All right, here we go. RJ Bates, Jerry Norton in the house. Colin Sellers, Speed to Lead. What's going on, Jerry?
Not much, RJ. Excited to spend the afternoon with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Speed to Lead. We've got so many leads today. But you swore to me before that you're not going to just solely focus on tired landlords.
There's a lot on the list, which is funny because I think that's Danny that did that.
Is it because you now have decided that tired landlords are not the best leads, or what's the reason why you're running away from them now?
Well, I'm not. I'll call some, but there's I could call tired landlords all day.
I know. We got everything. Behind on taxes, mortgage, death in the family, divorce, tired landlords. This is going to be fun. Before we get started, though, Jerry, I do want to ask you a question because earlier today I was recording King Closer Reacts, and there was a realtor who said, and I went off. Jordan said it was probably the craziest that I've ever gotten. Cassie wanted to know if I had a heart attack because she said my neck was still red like 30 minutes after.
You got triggered or what?
I got very triggered. The realtor said that wholesaling real estate is the most immoral thing that can be done in all of real estate. What would you say to that? Immoral.
Immoral, yeah. Well, the thought behind that, I think, is that we're taking advantage of someone because we're buying at a discount and then reselling without doing a value add. So when someone says wholesaling is immoral or dishonest or whatever, the only thing that they would have to reference that could possibly be that you're reselling a contract for more money. Therefore, the seller should have got that money. Therefore, you stole that extra equity. And if you look at it from just that context, you're missing a whole nother side of what we do, which is solve problems that no one else can solve, and therefore get paid for solving those problems no one else can solve. So they're missing that whole point of like, okay, who else is going to close on their timeline? Who else is going to solve all these problems? Who else is going to give them cash when financing won't work? Who else is going to sell the property when they don't want to list it? And we have a whole list of things that we do, which is why a seller doesn't go on market and list with an agent. There's no time, all the other things why we do what we do. So they're completely dismissing the value we bring for the fees we earn.
Yeah. And the way that he described his commission was, we just take a very small percent, very small, tiny, sometimes even just a flat fee. I asked him, I can't wait for the response. I would like to see the last time that he helped an inherited property that was now facing foreclosure that had 17 heirs.
Yeah.
I mean, realtors solve those problems all the time. That's one of the problems that we're solving right now. And it's like I told them, I mean, we've got 25, 30 of those going on right now. That's what my team is actively working on and solving those problems. So anyways, I digress. Let's get into calling some sellers. I just wanted to bring that up to you because I respect your opinion. And I know you've seen those videos and those attacks.
It's complete ignorance. It's because we actually don't compete with them. We serve a different customer. And why can't, everybody has a lane. Like, I respect the lane you're in. You sell retail real estate or help buyers with retail real estate. I get that. That's for you. In fact, I'll refer those to you.
It's so funny you say that, Jerry, because I literally said in my response, you could go watch my videos, and 90% of the time I tell homeowners they should go hire you.
Yeah.
They should go hire you. The 10% that I say, you have a massive problem, you need me, I can help you solve that. But outside of that, you should go hire that realtor. So,
and likewise, the agent should be saying, hey, I can't help you with your problem, but I know RJ Bates, he can help you with your problem. You should call him. They should be doing the same thing.
Right. But we're immoral, and we are the sleaziest things in all of real estate. So let's go be sleazy. Let's wholesale some real estate. Take advantage of some homeowners.
RJ, I don't even know where to start on this list other than I mean, I got to start with a tired landlord, but
You got to start with, you got to.
Which one?
I don't know. I'm finding the tired landlords. Here we go. You like going off of specific locations. I've noticed that.
I like
you got a couple of Michigans there. Kalamazoo, Marcellus.
Is the city the second column? So it goes state, city, right? Yeah, I think so.
It's column M is where I see the address.
Oh, there's the address. Well, then I'm confused. What is that? Must be first name or something. Hold on. Oh, county, then first name. So it goes state, county, first name. Okay, I got it. But then I got to go over to call. I'm just trying to get acquainted with how the list works.
Yeah.
So I'm over here at where'd they go? Where'd the tired landlords all go? They're all grouped together, I think.
They are. They're in the 130s.
Okay, hold on. Let me get back down there. Okay. Memphis.
Oh, 120.
Ferndale.
You got 122 in Chattanooga.
Yeah, that's close by. I'm going to call 140 though. That's right in my neighborhood. Let's see if we can get this guy on the phone.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Jerry Norton calling about your house for sale on Saratoga Street. We can barely hear Jerry. Is that right?
I can hear you just fine.
Okay.
Thanks. Please stay on the line. I'm sorry, this person is not available. If you would like to leave an additional message, please reply after the tone.
Hello, this is Jerry calling about your property you've got for sale on Saratoga. I'd love to see if I could help you out with a cash offer. Give me a call back at this number, 248-467-7794. 122. That's what Danny said. That's the Chattanooga one. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, let's try that one. Did that agent come your way and were they like, "Oh, you're right, RJ, I'm an idiot," or no?
Well, it doesn't come out until Saturday.
Oh, you're going to make me wait?
Yeah.
It's Tammy.
Yes. Hi, Tammy. My name's Jerry Norton, calling about your property. I believe you're looking to sell on Lovell Avenue.
Yeah, but I only take calls in the afternoon.
It is afternoon.
Oh, well, okay, more specific. After work, after 6.
Oh, after 6.
Yeah, what were you? Yeah, I mean, I've got 5 minutes.
Okay, let's get it done in 5 minutes. What do you want for it?
220.
220. Okay. Boy, I'm under the gun right now. What's got you at 220?
Well, it's got a mortgage on it. It's got a second mortgage on it, and I just put $35,000 underneath the house.
What do you mean?
So
what do you mean underneath?
I just encapsulating it.
Oh,
and
okay.
Rerunning the main beam through the whole house.
Did you have a foundation issue?
No, I had well, it wasn't really a foundation issue as much as it was the guy that had it before me, not the brightest cracker in the box, put sheetrock underneath the house for the ceiling.
Okay.
Do you know what happens to sheetrock when you put it underneath the house?
It's not going to hold up. It's going
Right.
to get all moldy.
The ceiling underneath the house.
The ceiling under, is it on a crawl?
Yes.
Okay. Why would you do that?
Well, he ain't here to ask him, but he's the one that did it. And I did not know that.
But you fixed it.
So, and Now that's what he thinks. But anyway, he put that underneath there. And so what happened was there was, with it being an older house, there was a couple little, I call them little ponds underneath the house to where water was collecting, causing moisture. The moisture, of course, it took the sheetrock down. And then in the meantime, because of the sheetrock with the boards, then it caused mold.
Yeah.
And so it was a whole issue, and we had to get something done about it. And then so what happened was when they encapsulated it all, and I paid that like $28,000 to get all that fixed. Then I turned around and paid them to come in and take out the whole main beam that supports the house and replace it, jack the house back up and put it in where it's structurally sound. It's got sub pumps and it's totally encapsulated where you don't have to worry about the foundation issues anymore.
Okay.
That's one thing.
Why
Second
is
thing
it showing that, why is it showing that it was listed for 110 recently?
That's just because I borrowed on the HELOC. Put a HELOC on it. It didn't sell. I've owned it since 16 or 15, October of 2015.
Okay, but you listed it August 7th for 110, then removed it August 14th.
I've been hacked? Is that what you're telling me? Where are you getting that information? Ain't nobody listed that house.
Well, am I looking at the right property? Let's see, 311.
When was that? In 17?
Hold on, let me go back. Maybe I'm looking at something wrong. No, 2026.
I don't know anything about that.
Okay,
It wasn't me.
So you
Not
didn't.
this year. No.
So you didn't have this property listed for really recently.
No.
Okay.
I need to know where you're seeing that though.
I'm seeing it on like Zillow.
Let me go and see what.
But
Unless somebody's trying something shady on me.
I don't know. I mean, we're talking about the same address, right? Okay. So we're talking about the same property. And
Where does it say that at?
if you go to the history, go down to the history.
Let's see, estimate history, market, estimate, comparable homes, listed for rent, what's special, facts, service availability, price history.
Price history, right there.
January the 1st, 2015.
Oh, actually, on Redfin, sorry, did I say Zillow? On Redfin, it's showing it as listing removed.
I don't know anything. I've never heard of Redfin.
Okay, it's like
I don't know anything
Zillow.
about them.
I'll text it to
Yeah.
you, but you're right. It's not showing that on Zillow, but it is showing it at, maybe they messed up or something. It's showing it at 110 listing removed 1/1/2015 on Zillow.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's assume that that's incorrect, obviously, because you're the owner.
Well, yeah, in
Tell me-
January of 2015, in that first year, we did think about selling it because when we found out about that, we were like, oh my God, this is a lot of money.
Okay. But you spent the 30
Couple
and you
months.
tell me again, what's your first and second on it? You said you had a first position and a second position loan.
The HELOC.
Yeah. What are those numbers?
Because I put a new roof on it. So it had a new roof a little over 7 years ago, right at 8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
New roof. That's where I borrowed $20,000.
So you have
That's
a
kind
20.
of where it started.
So you have a 20 HELOC,
Yes.
and then what's your underlying mortgage?
70.
70.
Mhm.
Okay, so you got 70 in your first mortgage, 20 HELOC, and then 30 in rehab.
No, I've got 70 in the first mortgage and 100 in the HELOC.
Oh, 100 in the HELOC.
Yes.
Okay.
Because what I was telling them last night is, unless you're in there in the house, it's kind of hard to understand. But the living room, because of that foundation issue, it started settling and it caused a leak in the living room, which, that's when we got the roof. Okay, we thought we fixed the problem, but we didn't realize that the foundation problem was bad. Long story short, the bathroom and the kitchen, the bathroom, the kitchen, the living room, and the back bedroom have all been gutted. Like, took the ceilings, took the walls, took the floors, and had to redo them all. So those are all in. You could change the paint if you wanted to, but you probably wouldn't even want to. Those are the nice rooms.
Okay.
All right. Then my bedroom, which is technically a, what do you call it? Like a, okay, we'll get it in the morning. Okay, thank you. The bedroom. So he made the bedroom it was a family room, but I made it a bedroom. So I added a bathroom and a closet on there. So I don't know what the things show.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I made that room a bedroom and added a bathroom to it, full-size bathroom. So all those are new. Got the floor jacked up, just needs some paint.
So what would what do you think I would need to spend on paint and what else? Because I'm a flipper, so if I buy it, I gotta spend some money, resell it, and try to make a profit, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you're looking for? An investor, like a cash buyer that can come in and get this done fast and convenient?
Yeah, but somebody with some sense to realize I'm not going to give it away. But yeah, I understand they want to make some money.
Well, you just gotta, because you got two options. You hire a real estate agent, pay commissions, get the highest price, or sell it to a guy like me, but you got to leave him room to buy it at a discount and make money. Otherwise, I mean, those are your two choices.
Right.
So if the numbers are too tight and I can't make any money, then you're forced to go the other route, which is hire a real estate agent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you're 1,700 square feet?
It's probably going to be closer to about 1,850.
Okay, Zillow calls it 1,738, but 18 because
I didn't tell anybody about building the bathroom.
Yeah, okay. So let's just call it 1,800, you say?
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you, if I spend
across the street would buy it.
What?
I don't know. We've got a lot of Guadalajarians across the street. I mean, there's like 15 of them live over there in that little house. It's a big house. It's a very good, solid house. I'm going to say, I mean, once they jacked the house up, I was really scared that I might lose some of the flooring, but I didn't. So the flooring just needs to be cleaned up because it's original hardwoods. These are 1950s hardwoods, you know, where the little small slats that stick together perfectly.
Uh-huh.
So it's got a lot of good floors in it. It's got a lot of good character, a lot of good crown molding.
But you seem like you know numbers a little bit. If I have to hire contractors to finish it, get it perfect for the market, what am I spending?
20.
That's all?
Maybe 25 at the most. Yeah. There's nothing.
I mean, paint's going to cost me 10.
I don't know where you're getting paint at. It ain't going to cost me 10.
$2 a foot, $3 a foot is what you pay a painter.
I forget about people paying those prices.
Well, that's only 5.
Over there.
Maybe 7. I usually pay $3 to $4 a foot for a painter. And you're 1,800 square feet. Anyway, okay, so let's just say it's 2025. Is that what you're thinking?
Yes.
Okay. And what's the bottom line you need to walk from?
I really need that 220.
220 is a little tight.
It is a little tight.
No, for me.
No, I know it's a little tight.
Okay.
I know it. I know it. I mean, I'm not beating you up over it. I know it's a little tight.
Okay. I mean,
But
honestly,
like I said,
yeah.
if you were there in front of the house and I showed you the house and showed you what it is compared to everything around it, it's an exceptional house.
I mean, I'm looking at some nice brickers in your neighborhood that look pretty good.
I don't know what their addresses are. I know the two people across the street did it, and that tiny little house was one bedroom across the street. And then the one right next to it, that guy's put a fortune in his once he bought it.
Well, your neighbor at 215 sold for 235, but he's a little smaller.
215 South Level.
Yep. That sold for 235. It's, I mean, I got to get, there's another one on Lovell that sold for 237. 198.
Another one up the streets.
And that's nice. Look that one up. That one's nice. Nice finished wood floors. It's nice.
Oh yeah, the house right down there on the corner.
And they're kind of like bungalow, like yours-ish. They're smaller. You're right. They don't.
Yeah, those are smaller.
I know, but still. If I got to compete with these, there's some other ones there that hit the threes, but those are bigger like yours. They're brick. They're nice. I mean, I probably got to be, if I want to try to hit $200 a foot, because there are some comps that are hitting that, then yours is going to have to shine. It's going to have to be really nice. I might have to spend more than 25. I don't know.
I don't know. I think you'd be impressed.
I think I need to be.
I'm just telling you, the crown molding is there. I'm telling you, we spent a small fortune in that living room alone. But then it has an extra room. So then you would have an option if you are a flipper to be able to. It had a side room to it, and we just kind of used it. But if you opened up the doorway, it's already open. If you arched it, it would all be one, and it would just be amazing. I mean, it's kind of hard to explain.
But I'm not. I'm spending more than 25 to start doing that.
No, you don't have to do that. But like I said, you're dealing with different contractors. I'm not dealing with those contractors, so I don't know about those prices.
Yeah, I got to hire I'm up in Knoxville, so I'd have to hire guys down there, you know.
Well, my guys over there, I just paid $375,000 for 9518 Glen Downing in Ottawa. You can look at the pictures of it. It's 2,200 square feet. I've got the guy over there. I paid $4,500 for the floors. So if you come down here, you need to call me. I'll tell you where to get your floors. They're beautiful floors, waterproof. They've already got the padding on the bottom of it. Paid $4,500 for the floors for the whole entire house.
And why don't you finish fixing it up out of cash?
Yeah, I'm out of money.
Yeah,
I spend the owner's money. I run C&M Disposal Garbage Service.
Okay.
And the owner, I spend his money.
Not your own money.
So, well, I also bought 14 acres up here with a 2-story house on it for $135,000 3 years ago.
I like spending other people's money more than my own money too, honestly.
Well, that's what I did.
Yeah.
So, that just kind of, that was the whole thing with him. But he was buying this for his niece, so we took that. And then I'm over there paying the contractors $150 an hour, and I'm going and getting all the stuff.
But Tammy, you got to get me a better deal than 220.
Let me see what I can do, but I'm going to have to go right now. They just come in and tell me we're out of fuel. So I got to call Collins and get me some fuel. All right. Give me, if you want to call me tomorrow afternoon, let me do some thinking. Let me talk to my husband and see what I can come up with.
Yeah. Okay. Get those numbers down, because I can do it, but you got to give me a better deal.
Okay. Let me see what I can do.
All right. Bye.
Yeah, you were being pretty pris on that one.
What do you mean?
I don't know. That's what she said. It sounded smart. I looked it up. Pris is a noun that means a person who is overly proper, prim, or fussy about details. Common variation, Miss Pris, often used playfully or critically for a girl or a woman who acts overly dainty.
Who's calling? Someone's calling her Pris?
She called you Pris.
Oh, she called me Pris.
She said you're being awfully Pris.
I didn't even catch her saying that. Okay.
That was a very unique call there. She had 5 minutes. That turned into like 20.
I tend to, when people say that, just roll into your normal thing, and then it's never true. They always have more time than
Actually,
that.
I take that back. The first wild thing she said is I only take calls in the afternoon. And I love that you're like, it is afternoon.
Me too. Perfect.
Yeah, I only do this at 2:22 on Tuesdays. So yeah, I mean we're aligned. Okay.
So the challenge with her is she owes 170 just to get out of it. So she'd walk with nothing. I think that's where I need to be, around there on that one.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, let's kick this off. Let's get our first contract. I am very confident in this call right here.
And
Very
reason for
confident.
calling. I'll see if this person is available.
RJ Bates calling about your property on Jackson Avenue.
Thanks. Please stay on the line. I'm sorry, this person is not available. If you would like to leave an additional message, please reply after the tone.
Mrs. Joban, this is RJ Bates calling about your property there on Jackson Avenue. Looks like you had spoken to someone on my team about needing to sell that property. If you could, give me a call back at 817-915-6860. Thank you. I was so confident in that one.
What made you so confident?
It's just
You felt
it was
this?
screaming that they needed my help.
Yeah.
Just Kansas City. I mean, honestly, I was just trying to pull up. By the way, well, I'll get into that in a second. I'll tell you after I lock this one up. Let's see if we can dispo another one during the live. Just getting.
Hello.
Hey, is David there?
This is him.
Hey, David, this is RJ Bates calling about your property there on Burridge Road. Looked like you had spoken to someone on my team about needing to sell that property. Is that correct?
I don't know if I spoke to somebody. I've spoken to so many people calling.
Well, let's make this the last time you have to talk to somebody. How much you want for it?
450,000.
450,000. I thought you said it needed a ton of work.
It does need some work, but there's 3 acres in town.
All right.
A little over 3 acres.
Well, what's got you looking to sell it?
Well, for one thing, I'm 77 years old. It's a lot to keep up, and I'm retired, and I don't have the money to put into it that it needs.
Okay.
But I'm not giving it up.
Not giving it up. Well, I wouldn't want you to give it up. So 77, it's a lot to take care of. The house needs a lot of work. You want 450 because it's got the 3 acres.
Exactly.
Where did you come up with 3 acres would be worth 450?
Well, I mean, I'll put it to you this way. The house right down the street is on a half an acre. I know it's about 7 or 8 years old, but it's sold for $895,000.
$895,000.
Exactly.
When did that happen?
Oh, it's probably about 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh, okay. Well, we
And
can.
listen, there's 2 houses right across the street from me. One of them's on a third of an acre. It's a new house. They want $425,000 for it. There's another one that's on a little less than a half an acre. They want $460,000 for it, and it's probably 8 to 10 years old.
Yeah, so I'm seeing the 420. I'm seeing some 375. So I'm seeing some of those price points. I don't see anything close to that 800 in the past year.
Well, it ain't. I mean, people been living down there now. I guess that guy's been there for probably about 3 years, but my son worked on that house.
Mm-hmm.
And it was originally built, and that's probably been 10, 12 years ago. But a guy just bought it probably 2 or 3 years ago.
Okay. So let's talk about the house itself, because maybe I'm under a wrong impression. It looks like you said that it needs a lot of work, like a full renovation. Is that accurate?
Well, it could use that. It's livable, or I wouldn't be here.
Okay. But you said it needs a lot of work. So what does that mean?
Well, it needs a roof, and it needs to work on the inside. I mean, there's nothing that's really tore up on the inside. It's just the house built in 1870, if that tells you anything.
Okay. So there's a property on Rothmore. Are you familiar with that street?
I think it's across the street from me.
Yeah, it's just right down the road from you. And they had a property on it was built in 1996, and it's on 3 acres, just a little bit less than 3 acres. I'm looking at the pictures right now. Looks like the property was in pretty decent condition. Newer paint. Looks like new flooring, some granite countertops, new cabinets. It sold for $500,000.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with that property at all, or no?
No, but I can look at it. But the point is, I'm set on what I want for it, and you know, I ain't got to leave here. So I'm not going to sit here and. I had somebody offer me $450,000 on it, but they wanted to build houses on here, and they couldn't get the water rights signed. They had everything else, but they couldn't get the water rights signed because of the moratorium on water right now. So I had given them 60 days, signed a paper giving them 60 days. They wanted me to give them 6 months, and I said no. So the 60 days ran out the 22nd of July.
And that's what's kind of got you set on the 450?
No, that's not what's got me set on it. That's the price that I set, and that's what I want.
Okay. I think in order to get that, you should probably list it on the MLS.
I'm not worried about listening. I mean, I got enough people calling me now wanting to buy, but I'm sitting on the highest elevation in the city.
Right. Well, I think just from an investor standpoint, I mean, we might be calling you, but we're not offering you $450.
I know that. I'm that's what I said. People call and I tell them what I want. They either call back, they don't. I know you can put 6 or 8 houses in here and make a few $1 million.
Possibly, but you just told me that somebody just tried to do that and they couldn't get the rights to do it. So I think on that, I would be out.
Well, you know what? They're building one right down the street, a big place, putting a lot of houses in it. They had done that before the water moratorium. So I'm sure that's why they couldn't get this one. But as soon as the water moratorium's over, I don't see any problem with it. Like I said, he'd already had the electrical done, the sewer approved, everything. So the only thing they couldn't get approved was the water. And I wasn't giving him 6 more months to wait.
Understood. Well, David, best of luck with that. I hope that works out for you. Okay.
I appreciate it, man.
Bye-bye. I'm out.
No motivation.
Do they read the chat? We do read the chat.
Doesn't mean we respond to it.
Jerry, I have a good lead. Let's get on a call. I will respond for Jerry. That's not going to happen. It's just, I mean, he literally has 500,000 subscribers on YouTube. If he just started hopping on phone calls for everybody that has a lead, I mean, he wouldn't have time to make babies. I mean, and that's literally what he wants to do with his life. He has created his own reality. So, well, we're over 2.
I'm going to call 92.
All right.
Hello.
Yes, hello, Miss Brown.
Yes, uh-huh.
Hi, Miss Brown. I'm calling you about your property on Rangemore Street.
Yes.
I understand you're looking to sell that property?
Yes, we are.
Great. I'd love to see if I can help you out here. Tell me, what are you hoping to get for this?
I will have to let you talk to my real estate lady.
Your real estate lady.
Yes, uh-huh.
Is it listed on with an agent?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I see. Well, if you're on market, why would you be talking to a real estate investor?
Because my husband and I, that's what we decided to do.
Okay. So when you sign a listing agreement with your agent, you're basically handing over your rights to sell the property to them, because they're going to list it on the MLS. They're going to do marketing maybe, and they're going to look for a buyer for you. So, and I can find those like by myself. You know what I mean? Like I have access to all of that information because it's public. But
well, how did you find out about this house?
Well, you had filled out a form on my website.
I filled out a form on the website.
Yeah.
My husband.
Yeah, and you cost me $50.
My husband must have did that.
So I'm going to send you a Venmo for $50. I'm just kidding. But
But
I looked up your address and it's not showing it as listed. Are you sure you listed it with an agent?
yes, it's not listed yet because I'm just not cleaning it out where she can get in here and take pictures of.
Okay. I'm
inside.
All right, then we might be able to work out something. Tell me what are you going to be listing it for?
She has, the 3 of us have seen.
Pardon?
290.
Okay. So she's doing what I thought she would do, which is price it higher than the market's willing to pay.
Well, yes, of course.
Oh, you know that? You know that's what she's going to do?
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Are you only a 2-bedroom?
Yes, I had 2 bedrooms, right?
So you want to list it for that high with a 2-bedroom?
Yes, uh-huh.
Okay.
And we are, and the land, and then we're leaving things in here also.
Okay, yeah, you're on 1 acre, which is great. But yeah, I wouldn't be able to pay anywhere near that price as an investor, you know. So you're probably looking for a retail buyer, but I'd be signing up if I were you for several months of being on the market, price reductions until you get this thing down where buyers are going to want to be. But, you know, do what you want to do. I'm just telling you, that's way overpriced at 300. You know, but agents are notorious for just overpromising the world. It's no skin off their nose. And then, you know, when it doesn't sell, they'll just ask you to do reductions.
She said that, and what you were saying, she said all of that.
Okay.
Well, start off like that, and then we'll go and see. Ooh.
Well, at least she's being transparent with you and you know what you're signing up for.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, then I wish you the best of luck. Hope you get everything you're hoping for.
Yeah, we do too. We definitely do.
All right. If anything changes, let me know. Okay.
Well, I don't have your number and your name.
Well, this number, can you save it?
Sometime I got an old phone here. Give me your number.
248.
248. What is your name?
My name's Jerry.
Jerry, Gerry. Okay. What are you talking about? What kind of price you talking about?
Well, so I would be looking to buy it at a steep enough discount where I can buy it, go in there, make repairs, resell it, make a profit. So I'm a flipper. So I would be at a number nowhere near where your agent's telling you to be. In fact, I'm afraid to tell you my number because it might be offensive. But if you're looking to sell and you want to get something done and we, make it fast and easy, all cash as is, I'm your guy.
Well, that's the way we selling it. We are selling it as is.
Well, I know, but you're pricing it above market value. So it's, you know what I mean?
Well, what price are you talking about?
I would need to be somewhere. I mean, if you talk to other investors like me and you got offers, I bet you'd be in the high 200s. I mean, sorry, high 100s, under 200. I would probably need to be around 175.
175.
Are you thinking about it?
No, I have to talk to my husband. I want to make this decision on my own. I don't have to.
Well, let's get him on the phone.
He's not home.
Okay.
I just walked in the house and my phone was out. Yeah, but anyway, I will let him know, and I do have your name, Jerry, and your phone number.
Can we do a call when your husband's home and talk about it?
Well, I'm not going to answer that question. I'm not going to talk for him.
No, I know, but when's he home and when can we talk with him?
Well, I don't know what time he'll be back. He didn't say. So it might be late when he come back. I don't really know.
Can I call you in like an hour?
I know he won't be back in no hour now. I know that.
What about 2 hours?
Okay. Well, how about if you call the real estate lady?
I don't want to talk to her. Well, actually, I probably do want to talk to her. Well, because you already signed the listing agreement, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah. So she's got to get paid now.
Yeah, we signed the papers with her. Yes, we did.
We can work that out. Let's get your husband on and talk about 175 cash, close quickly, as is. We'll figure out how to handle your agent.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure that he's gonna want you to talk to her.
Okay. Why don't you give me her number? Because I'm going to make my offer to her, and she's going to call you up and give you my offer, and we're already talking. But we can do that.
I'll give you her number.
Okay, give me her number.
Okay, wait, just let me get a card here. I'll do it. Stop putting Deja's card.
Can you hurry up? I got to call other sellers and buy houses. I'm just kidding. I'm muted right now. I didn't say that. She wrote it down on a sticky note right now. So she's
okay,
looking.
Jerry, her phone number is 313.
Yep.
205-56.
What's her name?
Her name is Deja. Deja.
Deja.
Okay. Realtor A1.
Okay. All right. I'll give her a call. I'll make my offer to her. She'll present my offer to you. You and your husband can talk about it, and then we can go from there.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. 'Cause I know she'll get back with me. I know she will.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Sounds
Okay.
good. Good luck to you,
Okay.
Mrs. Brown. We'll talk soon. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Okay. Bye-bye.
Did she seem like she would entertain my offer?
Kinda.
You're gonna list it for $299. I offer $175, and I'll think about it. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I was believing her.
It felt like she didn't want me talking to her husband.
Not at all.
I think her husband would have been like, "What are you talking about? We're not selling to this guy for $175."
I'm sorry. You can't leave a message because the person you called has a voicemail box.
That's the worst. That is the worst. Can't
Yeah, like-
leave a voicemail.
Yeah, like you don't even have a fair shot at it, even.
That's the worst in like real life, because then it's like, you have to keep following up with that. You can't leave voicemail. You just have to keep calling.
Yeah. You calling a different one or that one?
Not a different one.
Yeah.
Por favor, deje su mensaje para 314.
He did not have a Spanish speaking name.
Hmm.
That was not anticipated.
Please leave your message for Scott.
Hey, Scott, this is RJ Bates calling about your property there on 23rd Street. Looked like you spoke to someone on my team about needing to sell that property. You could give me a call back at 817-915-6860. Thank you.
Hi, we're not home right now. Please leave us a message.
All right. There we go. Rolandus. That's a name right there. Rolandus. What's the strangest name one of your kids has?
We have very traditional names. None of our kids have weird names.
Sir, that didn't answer the question.
Okay. So Jared, Nathan, Jonathan, it's Josh. Rosemary?
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
Rosemary? I like
Yeah.
that. I wouldn't say that's traditional.
No.
No. Which one is she?
Number
I'm gonna go
10.
with 6. Oh, number 10.
Number 10. Yeah.
Is that the one that we met in Milwaukee?
Yeah. But boy, she was little then because she's 5 now. That was yeah, a couple years ago. Yeah, she like loved Cassie.
Well, I'm picking all the good ones. Hey, is today the date for Missouri?
No, 28th.
28th.
Yeah, that's why I was looking at all these Missouris on here.
I know. That's all I'm calling. I think I'm going to stop calling Missouri. It's not working out. We're gonna go to Ohio. I like Ohio.
There's some good Ohios on here. I know you like some of these.
This is Tired Landlord.
I was wondering if you were going to call the Gary, Indiana Tired Landlord.
Ooh,
That's a $5,000 house right there.
500.
Right.
Hi, is Roger there?
Speaking.
Hey, Roger, this is RJ Bates calling about your property there on 65th. Looked like you had spoken to someone on my team about needing to sell that property. Is that correct?
Well, not needing, but interested.
All right. How much you looking to get for it?
30.
30,000.
Yeah.
All right. Well, tell me a little bit about what you got going on.
Well, the back needs to be remodeled. It had a fire, and I fixed all the stuff from the fire. Still needs drywall. I got the insulation to put up and drywall it. Just got to get electric inspection for that. After my breakers, the arc fault, since it's now going to be inspected. So that takes care of the upstairs. The kitchen and the downstairs bath need to be fully remodeled. So that's that. And anyways, what else? It's a double. The front is rented, and I just redid everything in there about 3 years ago.
Okay. How much is that getting in rent?
600.
600.
Yeah, and the back would probably go for 1,000
Okay.
on the cheap side.
And how much do you think, like dollar and cents wise, I need to put in to finish that back?
6,500 tops, between 5 and 6,500.
I got to hang sheetrock, tape bed, texture, paint, and all that.
Am I gonna do it?
No. I'm saying that I've got to do all of that.
It's only 1.5 room this side.
Oh, okay. And then the kitchen and the bathroom as well, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And how much do you think this would be worth once it's fixed up?
Depending on what you believe when you look at Zillow and all that shit, they're saying anywhere. They're listed at 85. 65 would probably be the better number. I'm sure it'd be worth every bit of the mid 50s.
You know, it's rare for homeowners to be conservative from the Zillow number.
What's that?
It's rare for a homeowner to be conservative from the Zillow number. Normally, it's the other way around. They're like, Zillow says 80. I think it could be worth 120. You're going the conservative route. I don't normally see that.
Well, I got my eye on whether I want to fix it or not myself. I'm 67. I'm getting lazy. I used to like doing this shit. Now I don't want to be bothered.
How many rentals did you have?
At one time I had 5.
Okay.
So
You got rid of the other ones?
yeah, I didn't plan on buying this. I bought it for my brother to live in because my wife kept kicking my brother out of one of the rentals, and he was an old hippie. So, but anyway, so that's the last property I got over in that neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
So, but
The only thing that kind of concerns me about it a little bit is like the commercial that's across the street. Have you ever had any issues with like vandalism or anything?
no, it's even better. The lot next door is owned by the city land bank. You can either buy it, what they call it, garden property, where you can't use it for anything, just green space, or you can buy it as put a garage on it, or and buy it outright that way. But it's really quiet. I mean, there's only one neighbor to the left of me, and there's no neighbor to the right, and across the street is commercial, and nobody ever bothers. The property at one time when it was up for sale was sat vacant, and nobody stole the aluminum siding off of it. It just kind of blends in. You almost pass it up a couple of times before you know where you're at. So, but anyways, it's got a new roof. It's got all metal roof. It's got new windows. I put the furnace in, although I haven't finished hooking it up yet. But the gas line, electric are there. What else? Yeah, that's about it. You got to fuck with the bathrooms and the kitchen. So I would say, 2 men, no more than 2 weeks, possibly 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then about $500 to $6,500, depending on what you pay for your stuff. I would just put in used cabinets and paint them.
How'd you come up with the 30,000?
That's what it's worth for me to sell it. If I can't get 30, I'll just work on it myself. I don't feel like giving it away. If I can give it away, then that's stupid. I mean, it wouldn't take much for me to get it done. I just need a good kick in the ass. So.
Well, where does 25,000 land in between kicking the ass and getting it done?
Man, not interested. 30 is the number. So. The city's appraised it for 26.5, so I got too much into it to go for 25. So
because of what you did after the fire.
What I did after the fire, and the new windows, the new roofing, the metal roofing. I had started on. I did buy the furnace. I set it down there, and got the ductworks going. I haven't finished. I just got to do the electric and the gas line to it, which take me about 4 or 5 hours.
The tenant in the front, are they on a long-term lease?
No, the lease is expired, but they've been with me for a while, and they're interested in the back. And,
they're interested in moving to the back or renting it out as well?
Running out the back is no. I'm sorry. Moving into the back when it's done.
Gotcha. So they can have more space.
Yeah.
Okay.
The front is only a 1-bedroom. The back is a 3-bedroom. All right. So the back's a 3-bedroom, and so I've got window area. I've got a what do you call it? The portable area unit, which I permanently hooked up with the drain line going outside for a bedroom that upstairs that does not have a window. All right, and then the front bedroom would have whatchamacallit window unit. I haven't gotten the ducts upstairs. It really doesn't get that bad. My nephew lived there. He's the idiot that started a fire. He plugged the AC and then into a Chinese cord, and the unit wound up, overheating, and that's what started it.
Jeez.
At any rate, it's pretty well upgraded electric-wise. Of course, when you remodel the kitchen, you're going to have to, redo the circuitry and the plumbing on that. I had a layout in mind. I just haven't done anything with it. So, if I sell below 30, I'm interested in selling. I'll just keep plugging away, doing a little bit here and there. So, but 30 is my price to walk away from it, and otherwise I'll do the repairs myself and try to go for 55, 60,000 or 75 or whatever. Have you looked at Zillow or anything about what they're saying on the pricing?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, what are they listing for, like 85?
Oh, I pulled it up on a comping software. I can pull it up real quick on Zillow. Zillow says it has a tax assessed value of 26.
Yeah,
and then
26.5 is what the city is listing it as.
yeah, and then it doesn't really have the Zestimate on there for whatever reason. I can go to it's what they call the Zestimate, their little figure of what it's worth. It just says the tax assessed value on there right now. Redfin says 87.9, so
Yeah.
87,900. So
20 grand off that, and you'd be in the right neighborhood.
right.
So 68 grand, 67.5, something like that.
So I buy it from you for 30. I'm getting 600 a month day one. I got to fix up that back. They would be willing to move back there for 1,000, and so I could be getting 1,600 a month in rent.
Yes.
If I send you a contract for the 30, are you going to sign it?
I'd rather you come out and look at it first.
I'd rather you sign the contract.
What's the big deal about the contract?
Because if I sign a contract with you, then I have the rights to buy it. If I don't sign a contract and I come out there and you're like, the price is 40 now, or I changed my mind, I don't want to do this, then I just wasted my time. And I know you're going to say, well, I wouldn't do that. That's what every homeowner says before they do it.
Well, that's why they go 25. Yeah. But I don't care. You can send me a contract. You're not going to try to get rid of the tenant, are you?
No, the tenant is like the selling piece of it because it's instant cash flow on day one.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was, hey, it's vacant and you can start getting $600 and $1,000, then that's when I would want it at a more steep of a discount. But this is basically a 2% rental on day one. I could technically not do anything to it and it would still cash flow, but then the opportunity to be able to come in and do something that makes it even more advantageous from a rental perspective. But you know that. I mean, you've been doing this for a while. So
yeah.
So yeah,
well, that's why 30,000. So
okay.
You know where I'm at. Otherwise I will go ahead and quit being a lazy fucker and get to working on it.
Yeah, well, you said you wanted to be done.
Well, I do, but I don't like to lose money.
Well, let's just get it done. Let's get you to 30 grand and you can be done.
Okay.
All right. Let me make sure. Let me make sure I've got your email. Let me see if I got it on here. What is all right, I'll get this written up.
It's Roger.Elder
Okay, I'll get this written up and sent over to you here shortly. Okay.
All right, when are you gonna be looking?
Once we get this signed, we would probably be out there. Well, we've got to set that up with the tenant. The vacant lot, we could probably get out there in the next day or so. With the tenant, we would want to be respectful of what their availability is and whatnot. So we would just work that out with you and the tenant.
Yeah, I would probably just say, you're with the city, come and look at it.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, that's fine.
So,
So we'll figure out that. But I honestly, I'm more interested in just seeing the vacant unit and just verifying what all we need to do there. That would be the most important thing.
sounds good. All right.
All right. Thank you, Roger. I appreciate you.
Okay, talk to you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
What do you think, Jerry? 2% rental on. Oh, I muted you. Sorry.
Someone will want that.
Yeah. The only thing that I'm concerned about is the commercial across the street. I mean, he says it's not that big of a deal. I did find several other duplexes in the area that had similar type commercial across the street that sold. But walking into 2% rental and then the opportunity to turn it into, I mean, it could almost be a 4% rental if his numbers are accurate. I mean, that's pretty crazy. But that's what you get in places like Ohio, Indiana, Michigan,
And that tenant's been there forever. It sounds like they're month to month, but they're not going anywhere.
Well, he said they want to move into the back unit once it's done, and then they'll start paying you $1,000. So say it's not. I mean, he's talking about 1.5 room of sheetrock tape bed texture. That's really the only thing that needs to be done in order for it to be rented out to them. So say it is 10 grand, you're in for 40. Well, I guess my wholesale fee. So say you're in for 50, and now you're getting 1,000. And that's 2% rental, and then you get the 600. So it's a 3% rental of sorts. So yeah.
What city is that one?
That's Cleveland.
Oh, yeah. And Cleveland's a great market for buyers.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna Danny wants me to call this Detroit one.
Let's do it.
I normally don't like Detroit, but
thought you loved Detroit.
The city I'm not crazy about. I like the suburbs. I'll do it, but I don't normally like proactively go there.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. Person you're trying.
If anybody should answer the phone, it's these Michigan ones. I got the area code to match it.
Right.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Okay. 108, nope.
108, no.
No. Let's try Gary, Indiana.
Hey, somebody in the chat said they would buy it.
Hey, I just want to point out here, everybody, RJ closed a tired landlord.
I did. That's the benefit of a tired landlord. That's the good side when they just give you numbers that make sense.
That's the part of tired landlords I like. It's just he gets it. Either it works or it doesn't. Usually there's not a whole lot to it.
I mean, I tried to get him to 25 and he's like,
yeah,
why?
Yeah.
It's rented for 600.
Right. Yeah. And he's actually got logical reason why it actually cash flows really well. Like you don't really have an argument, RJ, to like beat him up on it. You know?
I know. It was a half-assed
You
effort.
tried. Yeah,
Right. What do you think about 25? I think it's not the price.
You're like, I'm not asking for a lot here, dude. $5,000 off your ass. Like, come on. Okay, so Gary, Indiana, no. I'm gonna try this Atlanta. I should probably be looking at like motivation and stuff instead of cities.
I'll see if this person is available.
It's Jerry Norton calling about your house on Harlan Drive.
Thanks. Please stay on the line. I'm sorry, this person is not available. If you would like to leave an additional message.
Where's Missouri City, Texas?
Missouri City?
Yeah.
I have heard of this. I think I've done deals there. I'm ashamed I don't know this. Oh, it's Houston.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean it basically is Houston.
All right, maybe I'll try that next. I'm going to Aurora, Ohio.
Danny, I just want you to know that tomorrow's YouTube video is about Animal Farm and wholesaling.
Animal Farm, the book?
The book. I made the greatest analogy of all time, Jerry.
Really?
Yeah.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Isn't that book about communism?
Socialism.
Socialism, okay. Isn't it the same thing?
It's wholesaling became Animal Farm. That's tomorrow's video.
Oh, I got to watch that one.
I didn't know if it was good or not. And after I recorded it, I know he's paid by me to say these nice things, but Jordan was like, dude, that was fire.
Oh.
So I'm actually pretty excited.
Danny says wildest video yet.
Yeah. Well, he just loves saying wild. I mean, it's.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
What?
Please check the number and dial again.
No es posible realizar la llamada tal y como se marcó en
145 is no. Wrong number.
I mean, I don't know why you don't want to go to Ohio. That's where we got one.
I'm trying. I'm trying that. I'm on number 143. Even though I don't know where that is. Circleville, Ohio. Hashtag wild.
Circleville. South of Columbus.
Mm-hmm. I want to see a video.
You are not allowed to make dialed carrier calls.
Why not?
Oh,
What does that mean?
It means you didn't pay your cell phone bill.
All right. Let's try 136 because I know where that is.
You should totally call 137.
137?
Yeah, 137 is going to be better.
Where's that?
Wichita Falls. That's a great market.
Is it?
Yeah, Houston, you're going to be battling all the idiots.
Yeah.
I mean, Houston's an insta dispo, but Wichita Falls is almost instant dispo too.
And no one's thinking about it.
Right. And the name is Valerie over Rick. Valerie, way better tired landlord than Rick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Rick is just going to be brutal. You know it.
Why did I just gain a kid? Or is my dad?
Look at the picture. Hello? That was weird.
Yeah, if I adopted,
Please leave a message after the tone.
if I adopted 6 YouTube kids today, I'd still be one short of you.
All right, let's go to Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Hello.
Yes. Hi, Francine. How are you?
Who's calling?
My name is Jerry, calling about your property on Edward Street.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you're looking to sell that.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, my notes say
But I'm
that.
still in the process of the eviction.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
How much longer do you have?
We got another court date on, what is that court date? 28th? 27th.
27th. So they're being real helpful, huh? Cooperative.
Yeah,
How long?
exactly.
How long you been trying to get them out?
Whoa, about 3 months now. So
Wow.
this should be the end of the ride. Yeah, she was making up stuff and
Oh yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah, and so then they had to give 22 more days for this, and then another 15 for this and that. So then you got to wait in between those days for the court date.
Mhm.
Okay, that could take 2 to 3 weeks, you know, and stuff. So
I bet you can't wait to get them out, huh?
oh, can't wait! I might throw a block party.
Invite me. Invite me. I'll come with you.
Okay.
Do you have a lot of rentals?
Not in Kalamazoo, but in the Detroit area.
Yeah, you got a 248 area code. I'm from that area too.
Yeah, right.
But we do it all over. What part of Metro Detroit are you in?
Macomb.
Really? What city?
Yeah. Macomb.
Oh, Macomb, the city. Okay. I thought you
Yeah.
were talking Macomb County.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I do a lot of
It
deals
is
up.
Macomb.
Okay.
So you do a lot of work in the Detroit area, Kalamazoo area?
No, not a lot out there, but I'll do it anywhere. So I'm just looking for a good deal.
Well, how did you come across this one?
You filled out a form on my website.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Because few people have called me and stuff.
Yeah.
So you're the actual buyer?
Yeah, I actually paid money to talk to you.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm a legit buyer.
All right.
What do you want?
That's what I need to know.
What do you want for this property?
I don't know. I hadn't crossed that bridge yet.
You got to have an idea. What's your walk away number that you'd be happy with?
I don't know. I don't even know what the property is worth. The market price is. I know it might not be exactly what market price is, but I need to know something to start with.
Well, what kind of condition is it in?
Well, last time I was in there, we were in there, me and my husband. We we passed inspection. We got our occupancy papers and stuff like that. We did new flooring, carpet, and things like that. But now somebody's been living in there for 8 months now and stuff. So we haven't been in there.
Did you buy it back in 2014?
Yeah, I think so. I think we bought that in an auction.
Yeah, you bought it for next to nothing. Good for you.
Yeah, exactly.
And you put work into it. I mean, how are the big structural things? Roof, window, siding. How's all that?
No, siding's okay. We were going to do some new windows in the spring.
Okay, so
and
windows.
Got a new roof. It's 12 years. And what is a furnace?
Yeah.
New furnace and stuff like that. So.
What are you getting in rent?
15. Well, what I was supposed to be getting in rent.
Yeah, what were you supposed to be getting in rent?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
15, that's great.
But yeah, we might get it too because the judge told her when we come back on the 27th that money better be in escrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it might happen. So it should happen. Everybody else has to pay mortgage or rent. What makes you think you can come in and tell a bunch of lies and stay in somebody's house for free? And if the house was that uninhabitable, why are you still there?
Yeah, that's not adding up.
No,
it's called
not at all.
called something for nothing, free rent.
And then, when he threw that at her last week when we had court, man is probably still spinning because she thought she was getting ready to walk away. And just, we had to find her and her job and all that stuff. But the judge told her to put that money in escrow, even rent money for this month.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it should come into closure soon, by the 27th. So call me back then and maybe I'll know more.
I don't have to call you back then. I'll buy it where it's at.
You buy it where it's at in litigation?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
I'll just pick up where you're at. I do it all the time.
Okay.
Just give me a deal. I mean, you want to get rid of this, right?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
Yeah, I do.
If we can come to an agreement on price and terms, are you prepared to sign a contract and get this done?
And walk away? Yeah, I would if it's fair for the both.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you bought the thing for 14 grand 12 years ago, whatever.
Right.
I'm looking at some homes right now in that neighborhood. What do you think I'd have to spend on it? 25? I mean, you don't know what the tenant's doing to it, but.
Right, exactly. Spend on it to do what, like new windows and things like that?
Yeah, like if I were to flip it, because that's probably what I would do is rehab it and resell it.
Okay.
So I'd get them out, I'd get in there and I'd spend money, fix it up, resell it for, I know what the numbers are now that I looked at it. Because what is your square footage? Your 1,300, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so as a flip, you're an investor, so I'll just talk to you straight. As a flip, you're probably at $100 a foot is what that neighborhood's selling for.
Okay.
So you're probably 130 on your after repair number, like market number. I need to be at 70% of that, less repairs.
And that would be?
That'd put me probably around 40 or 50. But I think that's fair because I went with a 40K rehabs, I think. So let me do it again. 130, 70% of that. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. But that's anybody. That's anybody who's gonna. But again, I'll take your problem off your hands and you can walk away.
Okay, well, I still have to talk to my husband about that. And we're getting ready to go on vacation. We won't be back until next week, Wednesday. So it's
all right. I do it all over the phone. I'll send you a contract in your email. You sign it. Then we can schedule a closing out whenever you want. We can put that out a couple weeks or whatever. And then all I need to do is just figure out how to get eyes on it with that crazy tenant there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we've done it before. We can figure it out.
Okay.
It's cash.
All right,
It's
well-
as is. It's when would you want to close?
Well, if we came to a number, I would as soon as possible.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think about that number?
Well, I got to run this by my husband, like I said. So if you call me back, I can let you talk to him within the hour.
Yeah, let's talk to him. When can we talk to him?
Call me back in about an hour.
Okay. He'll be home then, or you'll be with him, or what?
Yeah, I'll be with him then.
Okay, well, let's do it in exactly an hour.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. And your name again is?
Jerry.
Jerry.
Yep, Jerry Norton. Yep. And you're Francine.
Okay.
What's your husband's name?
Ray.
Francine and Ray. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And it is, what is it? It's 4:45 right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So at 5:45, let's jump on a call with your husband, see if we can get something done.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Jerry.
All right. Sounds good. Talk to you then. Okay,
All
bye.
right. Bye-bye.
Oh, buddy, you're stacking wins over here, saving them for later.
I know.
It's like your little candy stash.
Someone remind me of that in 1 hour from now.
All right. At 4:49. 4:49.
We got to call back Francine, number
How are we
131.
how are we going to time that? Well,
If you're closing, RJ, just get it done fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, don't mess
yeah,
around.
we'll just bulldoze one.
Yeah. Interrupt them if you have to.
Hello.
Hey, is Chip there?
This is Chip.
Hey, Chip, this is RJ Bates calling about your property there on Johnson Street.
Yes, sir.
Looks like you had spoke to someone on my team, filled out a form, something like that about needing to sell that property. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
How much you looking to get for it?
I want the lowest I'll take right now is 190.
All right. Tell me what you got going on. You there?
All right, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Well, tell me a little bit about what you got going on.
I got 2.5 acres, 3-bedroom, 1 bath, all lower. Roof's fairly new, furnace is new. It's going to need a new central air here for too long. But yeah, I'm going through a divorce, and my grandparents built the house, and I don't want it anymore.
All right.
Some things happen to where it doesn't mean nothing to me, so I'm just trying to get out from underneath it. Are you there?
Yeah. I'm trying to get this to pull up for me. So when you filled out the form, said it needed a full gut, needs everything. Is that accurate or no?
No. It needs carpet, and the kitchen needs updated, but no, it doesn't. It's all cedar on the inside, man. No, it doesn't need nothing.
Okay. And so how'd you come up with 190?
Well, it priced for 224, and that was 3 years ago. 4 years ago.
What do you mean it appraised? Like tax assessed, or you had an actual appraisal?
I had an actual appraisal. Briefly, I had to buy it. My mom, I wasn't willed it. I had to buy it.
Okay. So why not just list it with a realtor and get like full market value?
Because I'm gonna have to pay a price for it. I really don't give a shit. And there's reasons why, man. There's reasons why. Because I can't get it sold in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? With a realtor, I can't. It just won't happen.
Yeah, but like if you want to sell it fast, I mean, to an investor, it's got to be discounted in order for us to be able to buy it because we're investing in it.
Yeah, that's $35,000 off what it appraised for 4 years ago.
Yeah, but I'm basing it off of what it could be worth today based off of sold properties in the area.
Oh, you're not going to find anything anywhere close to that. That's the thing. That's why out there you're not. No, there's only one or two houses. There's one that's mocked after it because my grandparents are best friends with the people that built their home too, and it's half cedar logs, man. It's nice. So yeah,
you're saying because it's like that log cabin feel, like is that what you're referencing? Like it's just a unique property?
Yeah, it's a unique property. The wood stove, man, was sitting before the walls. It's beautiful, man. I mean, it's awesome. Plenty of room for the kids to run. Great school district.
And that's great, but I'm an investor, so I gotta look at it as like, how can I make money with it? So if I'm giving you 190, I got to figure out what it could sell for. So we're saying 224 several years ago. I mean, that doesn't give me any room for that investment though.
Okay, but think about this. Where's the market went since then? It's skyrocketed. What's your interest rate? Well, what's the lowest you could get somebody in the house for? If you were a realtor, what, 8-9%?
I mean, 5 to 6% now. Yeah.
There's a shit ton of underwriting. But yeah, I mean, at 190 is what I got to have, man. If you had cash, maybe a little less, but that's it, man. I was there when it was built. That's the thing for me. I feel like that's a good deal. Especially the roof being fairly new, less than 10 years old. I mean,
but earlier you brought up that you wanted this done like in like less than 2 weeks. Why is that important to you?
No, that's important to me because my wife fucked me over. She said I did none of this for her. All that property, all the cars, fucking the house, all of it. It wasn't for her. It was for me. So you know, I'm not a spiteful person. I'm not petty, but yeah, I want it done. It's just me on the loan, me on the mortgage. So
who's on the deed though? The mortgage does just you?
Me. Just me.
Okay. Man. Because you have a mortgage on this, don't you?
Yeah.
So you're not going to be walking away with hardly anything.
No, I'm down to 142,000.
Yeah, so you would get a little bit.
50. Well,
yeah.
That's what I was aiming for, but
right. Honestly, like just shooting you straight, I mean, from an investor standpoint, the 190 doesn't make sense. And if you're just doing it to kind of spite the X, I mean, dude, you should list this. Yeah, you're going to pay commissions, but the commissions are going to be less than the discount that you would have to give somebody like me. Like, you have equity. You've got a cool house. Like, pay the commissions. The listing agent's commission is negotiable. Like, you can probably get it for 5%, then pay some closing costs. Yeah, it's going to cost you 6%, but you're going to get full market value. Like, that's why they exist. You don't want to sell to a guy like me because you're going to have to give a way bigger discount. You're going to pay the commissions one way or another because I'm accounting for the commissions on the side when I go sell.
Yeah.
So no matter what, you're paying the commissions. Like, I mean, because honestly, the only plays here are like, I take over the mortgage. You don't want to do that. You want to walk away with cash. You don't want that mortgage in your name anymore. A novation where I come in and I hire the realtor for what? You can do that. Like, but a cash play, there's just nothing out there that says, hey, this house could be worth 350,000, which is where I would need it in order for it to be profitable as an investor.
from 190 grand, you need it to be at 300,000.
Yeah, because let me explain how my money disappears. Let me get a calculator here. So you said it's worth 225, or that's what it appraised for. So say I go in and I pay the realtor commissions when I sell it. I got closing costs, and say they want a few items on an inspection pop up. I pay 8% for that. That's $18,000.
Yeah.
So if everything goes right, I have no property taxes, I have no electric bill, no water bill, no closing costs when I buy from you, no nothing, and I give you 190, I walk away with $17,000. If someone comes in and gives me 225. That's the most blue sky scenario with me removing the majority of my expenses. There's no money to be made there. I'd be risking $190,000 to maybe make 10. It can't happen that way. Plus, I know I'm going to have to do something to the house.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. New carpet.
Right.
Yeah.
So now all of a sudden there's no money. That's how I'm looking at this. So I would need it like at that 300, so then I could rehab the house, make it worth that 300, and then pay for those commissions, the closing costs, the utilities, the property taxes, everything else along the way. Then that's where I could pay you somewhere around 190. But on this, I'm not seeing it. The only property that I see that is sold anywhere close to that number had a significant amount of acreage that came along with it. And you don't have any land, do you?
2.5 acres.
2.5 acres?
Depending on who you ask, like 2.35 to 2.5.
Well, hold on now. Is it a 2-bed, 1-bath?
3-bed, 1-bath. If you do the aerial view, you'll see the house and you'll see everything that's mine.
What are you close to? You're northwest of Indianapolis?
Yeah. You can Google Earth it to see the whole property.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. So I need new carpet and what else?
New carpet, and that you want to update the kitchen.
You got a kid?
Yeah, got 4.
Did you know that you're famous? You're on Google Earth?
Yeah, she knows it. She see me.
I'm looking at you right now. You and your kiddo. That's funny.
Hey, buddy, can you call me back in like a few minutes?
Yeah. How many minutes do you need? Because I'm going to call somebody real quick and see if I can get close to your number.
All right, 10 or 15.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, thanks, man.
All right. I'm gonna see if that's a possibility. It's a pretty cool property. I didn't know it had 2.5 acres. He told me that at the beginning, and I totally blazed right over it.
Who would you call?
My team.
Oh.
Tell them to call a buyer. I'm gonna mute myself while I do that. Actually, I'm also gonna go use the restroom.
I just did that.
You carry the ship, Jerry.
Okay, I got this.
While I'm gone, all right?
All right, I got this. I'm calling Sandusky, Ohio. Who knows where who knows what's significant about Sandusky, Ohio? Put in the comments if you know what's significant about there. The only cool thing about that place.
Hello.
Yes. Hi, Ari. Is that how you say it? No, Matthew. Sorry.
Yeah,
Matt.
Matt.
Hi, Matt. I'm calling you about your property on Prospect Street.
Hey.
I got your form you filled out on my website about that. Looking to sell that. I'm an investor. Love to talk to you about it. You still looking to sell that?
I didn't fill no form out.
Oh. Well, that's how I got your number and all these notes here. Going through a divorce, it says in my notes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, are you looking to sell that property?
I mean, I don't know what I can do with it right now. We're going through court.
I see. But the plan is to sell?
No, the plan was my ex-wife was supposed to refinance it in her name and get the loan out of my name.
Uh-huh. Is she's
still currently living in the house.
Okay. So she's still there?
Yeah. And that was supposed to happen 2 years ago. It hasn't happened.
Yeah, which means it's not going to happen.
Right. No, I know that, but
yeah. Okay.
So I'm not sure if maybe she filled something out online and that's why I'm getting these calls.
Oh, maybe. She might have put your name and number down.
Yeah, because she can't really do anything with it because the loan and the property and everything's all in my name. The deed, everything.
Okay. So you can sell it, but what? Don't want to, or need to work with her on that, or what? Are you guys?
Well, it's not necessarily just her; it's the court too.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, legally, I don't know what I can do with it yet.
Yeah,
it was supposed to be sold. If she didn't get it out of my name, it was supposed to be sold, and then she was able to keep it, money from it. But
she gets the equity.
Yeah,
that was part of your settlement.
Originally, before a long time ago, before these property values started going through the roof here in town.
Yeah.
So it probably needs to be renegotiated.
Yeah. So I deal with this situation quite often. I mean, what we would do, or the option I suggest would be, if you're interested in selling, we can negotiate that and then just have a contingency that it's pending court approval. And then we work through that and get that all sorted out. And then we close once they give the okay or whatever.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I've gotten like 6 calls about this during the past like 4 or 5 days. So I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Why all the time? I don't know if she filled something out or what happened.
That's why I'm calling. Somebody filled out something, because I wouldn't have this on if somebody didn't.
Right.
Because I pay money, work with a company, they do ads, and then I buy the leads. So this is like I paid money to talk to you today.
Right.
Right.
No,
So,
I understand what I'm saying. I'm just,
yeah.
like I said, I'm just confused on my side because there's not a whole lot I can do. So I'm not, and she doesn't communicate with me on anything. So that doesn't surprise me about this.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, how are you guys planning on solving this? Because if you want to sell it, she's not refinancing, you want it out of your name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'd love to be.
The biggest thing is I don't have a problem selling it. I don't want to move back into it.
Yeah.
I'm remarried and everything now.
Yeah.
Because I already talked to my ex-wife about it, or my new wife about it.
Yeah.
And she said, absolutely not. I don't want to live in a house that you and your ex-wife live in.
Yeah.
It's understandable. That's fine.
Right.
But I need to figure out if, because of the market and how it is now, there's only, I believe, like 40,000 left on the house.
Okay.
On the loan.
Yeah.
For the house. So that's a good bit of equity left.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've looked at houses and buying houses now, and the prices are insane in Sandusky.
Yeah, I go there every summer to Cedar Point.
Yeah. And there's Airbnbs going up like crazy and all these other people buying them.
Yeah, we actually stayed in a church Airbnb. The whole church.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah. It's wild what they're doing.
Yeah. I played dodgeball with my kids in the pews. It was crazy. But it was like this old remodeled church. But you have so here's what I'm wondering. Okay. She gets the equity, but it's in your name. Someone's got to sell it. You got to sign off on it. Do we talk to her? Do we talk to her? Like, do I talk to her right now and see, is she wanting to stay or sell?
Yeah, I mean, I can give you her number.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Like I said, I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't know where
But you don't care what she sells it for or what she walks away with, right? Because she gets whatever the upside is.
Well, that's where I'm trying to figure it out in court, because this was negotiated a long time ago, and what she bought me out at is not anywhere close to what she's going to be selling it for. So she's going to make out like a fat cat.
Well, I mean, it depends. I mean, if she sells it to an investor like me for cash, it's going to sell at a discount because I'm not going to pay market value. Because I'm an investor, right?
Right. No, I understand that.
Okay. Because what do you think it's worth now?
To be honest with you, I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
I mean, not for like a cash price like this. I couldn't tell. I have no idea.
No, but what do you think it's worth? Like the retail value is
A little over, right around 200 probably, compared to comparables in the market that I've looked at.
okay. Yeah, I'm coming in a little under that, but that's probably around there.
I mean, plus or minus a few, like 10, 20 grand. I mean, it's around there.
Yeah, and it'll depend on the condition it's in and stuff. But why don't let's do this? Why don't you give me her number? I mean, unless you're not going to sign off on something until it goes back through court and all that, then it might be like a big waste of time. But if you're open to her selling it and sign off on that, and I can talk to her and we agree on a number.
Like I said, the biggest thing is just going to be what we actually signed off on.
Okay.
Because I think we only signed off for like 110.
Okay.
And that's what she bought me out on.
So as long as it's around there, then you don't care?
I mean, I guess not. But I preferably, there's potential to get a lot more out of it. Are you walking? You're not going to say bye or anything?
I told you all day.
Oh, I'm trying to figure this out. I don't know. Hold on just a second. All right, you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Yeah, I'll save your number. Let me.
Do you want to give me
Message her.
do you want to give me your ex's number and I'll call her and see where she's at?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, what's her number? Jillian. Okay.
Yep.
So I'll call her, see where her head's at. But I mean, 110's not a bad number for an investor for like a cash offer. So I don't know. I mean, let's see where she's at with things.
Right. All right.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Bye.
That's a mess. What a mess.
So I didn't catch what happened there. There was a divorce.
But it's like it's happened a while ago. He's already remarried. She was supposed to refinance the house, never did. It's in his name, not her name. You know, she gets the equity, but it's in his name, so he's got to sign off on it. He thinks it's worth more, so he's not gonna. He's thinking I need to go back to court and redo the whole deal because she's way past her deadline anyway. And she's filling out forms and putting his name and number down.
But he doesn't get any of it, right?
No. So that's my point was like, dude, what do you care? You know, you don't get any of it. But he's like, yeah, but we agreed at a 110 number, a couple years ago when we did the divorce. And now he's like, and now I think it's worth 200. So you know, I think he's thinking, I got to go back to court and see if I get some of this equity. But then I'm like, dude, you're not getting 200.
Right.
Yeah. You're not getting anywhere near that because that's not your number. So
I called Danny from my team, told him to call a couple of buyers on the Indiana one to see what they thought about that 190 number because of the land. So I'm going to wait on calling him back.
Yeah.
Do you want to call the wife?
I mean, if you're okay, let's.
Yeah.
I mean, we're this far in.
Really curious to see what she thinks about this.
Yeah.
Well, I already know what she thinks. That's 100% mine.
Yeah.
Court's told me.
Yes. Hi, Jillian. My name's Jerry. I just spoke to your ex-husband about your property over on Prospect Street.
Okay.
And he gave me your number.
A while.
What's that?
Yeah, that's wild. It's definitely not his to give out.
No, but
no, it's not.
He's his name's on a form that I get from a marketing website. So, which he says he did not fill out. So maybe you filled that out, but put his name down.
Absolutely not. No,
okay.
I don't ever write his name. I try not to be associated with him in any way, shape, or form.
That's kind of what I figured. Okay. At any rate, he's telling me that in the divorce, you get the equity in the property. You were supposed to refinance. That hasn't happened yet. It's still in his name.
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking to sell or stay, or where are you at with it?
I'm staying. I'm just waiting for him to get the deed signed over to my name. So I'm just waiting on him. That's bad.
So you don't want to sell this property?
No, absolutely not. No.
Okay. Well, that's what I needed to know.
Filled out. Yeah, he filled out that paper, and yeah.
I know everyone's like, I never filled it out, and I start reading off all this information that's on my form. Like, where do you think I got all this information?
Yeah, it definitely wasn't for me.
Okay. I mean,
because I have never once in my since I bought it, never thought about selling it, not once.
I mean, sometimes I stay up till midnight and fill out forms on the internet, and then don't remember which forms I filled out the next day. But I mean, people do it, I guess.
I would never fill something out about selling my house. So.
All right. Well, thank you for your time.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Absolutely.
Take care. Bye.
Yep. Bye.
Well, that was a big waste of time.
So the ex-husband is filling out these forms and then giving out his ex-wife's number and being like, get this out of my name.
I mean, oh, it sounds like they hate each other. So that would line up.
All right. You're getting some tough ones today.
Yeah, that one was tough.
Call has been forwarded.
We have Jerry's appraisal services. We have Jerry's divorce counseling.
You know what's weird is divorce is actually an option. And this is like multiple times today. They did not choose divorce as the reason for wanting to sell, but it's clearly an option.
That one had divorce, didn't it?
Did it? Are you sure?
Yeah. Number 12 says divorce on there.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
Well, you chose that.
I did choose it. Yeah. I just liked Sandusky, Ohio, because I go to Cedar Point, the roller coaster park, every summer. What a great reason to call a lead. You visited that town before.
Yeah. You're really showing people like the deeper level analytics.
Yeah. There's a science behind this, guys.
I've been there before. That's the one. Okay. Well, I've never been here. So I'm going to call this one. Hi, is Trace in there?
Who's calling?
My name is RJ Bates. I'm calling about your property there on Utz Drive. Looked like you spoke to someone on my team about needing to sell that.
Can you give me, I'm on the other line. It's actually Trishan. Can you give me about 10, 15 minutes and either call me right back or I can call you?
I can. And I apologize about getting your name incorrect. And I knew I was going to get it incorrect. So I apologize about that.
No worries. All right. So give me about 10, 15 minutes and I'll get right back with you.
Okay, sounds good. Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
All right, Jerry, you got 15 minutes. 15 minutes puts us at 4:23. Gives me 26 minutes to lock that one up, and then you got to call your seller back.
Are you trying another one, or is it my?
No, you've got 15 minutes.
Okay, I'm trying.
We're on a strict time schedule right here. You got 15 minutes. 4:33, 5:33 your time.
I need someone to do like a countdown timer when if I'm getting.
Please leave your message for.
Oh, come.
You just want me to yell at you?
Yeah.
You've got 7 minutes.
Hold your hands up like this so I can see.
Your message for.
John, man.
Darn, I wanted that one. That's Tulsa.
Yeah, but you do the same thing that I do.
What?
You look away.
Yeah. Yeah, I stopped paying attention. You didn't try this number 16, huh?
I did not.
Well, that's been good luck, isn't it? Isn't that your other one?
Yeah. My Ohio is signed, and we've got a buyer ready to go see it.
Nice. Let's go, baby. Jerry just started another argument with that couple. Yeah, I rekindled their hatred for each other for sure. They're probably F-bombing each other right now on the text. Hello?
F-bomb at who?
Yeah, hi. Is this Miss Rebecca?
No. Does it sound like a Miss Rebecca?
Not at all, but it's the name I have down. Are you looking to sell a house in Columbus, Ohio?
Nah, y'all don't have the money for it anyway.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, okay. How much you got?
All the money I need. How much you want for it?
Nothing less than $250.
And we're talking the Wayant Avenue property.
Yep, 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, finished basement.
And what's your name?
Jadon Bateman.
Dawn?
Jadon Bateman.
Oh, Jadon. Okay, Jadon. Nice to meet you. My name is Jerry. Let me look up your number here, your property here, and tell you if I can pay that. Nope, you're right. I cannot pay that number.
All right. Have a good one.
All right, you too. Bye. It's about $100,000 off.
Hey, I loved your answers, though. I sure do. I got plenty of money.
Trust me, the money's not the problem.
Your price is the problem.
Your price is the problem.
All right. So listen, I got 12 minutes. So I'm gonna bust one out here. We're gonna go old school. And in order for this to go off, I need a tired landlord and I need a man.
And you need Columbus, Ohio would be great. Because then you can do a twofer.
Here we go.
The subscriber you have dialed is not.
That's ridiculous, Richard. You're a tired landlord. You're not a broke landlord. Turn your phone on. All right. Manning. That sounds like a man, right?
Mm-hmm.
Please leave your message for 85045.
Oh, we're at single digits. We're gonna need single digits on here.
The low price, huh?
No, just single digits in time frame, so I can make my appointment to lock up that other one.
Look at Danny. Danny's now making suggestions.
I know.
Did he get upgraded to that type of status?
I guess so. It's just he's an overachiever.
I know. He's not wrong.
I'm sorry, you can't leave a message.
He was wrong because that was it. That was
that's
the
what
one he wanted. Yeah, he was wrong.
Yeah, I had no idea how scary Memphis, Tennessee was.
Oh, did you go?
Yeah, I stayed at an Airbnb there with my family.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Why?
We were passing through and I didn't know it was what it was. My teens were like, hey, we're going to run to Taco Bell at like midnight. Yeah, not a good idea.
Yeah.
Your call has been forwarded to.
It's highly
cutting it tight. You gotta close this in 10 minutes.
Man. Why am I getting a echo? Somebody turn me on in the background.
Danny, what do you think?
Are your kids watching me right now? Is that what's happening?
I don't think so. The Holy Spirit.
Hi, is Daniel there? Hello? Daniel? Hello? Okay, somebody answered.
Calling it again?
Yeah.
Due to the insidious amount of spam and scam calls, I no longer answer the phone.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Due to the amount of spam and scam calls, I no longer answer the phone.
But I fill out forms on the internet.
Right. Oh, okay. This is 4-minute close.
You've done it before, RJ. I've seen the reels.
Sorry, the mailbox is.
Unbelievable.
Sorry, the mailbox is full.
Okay. She did say 10 to 15. We're down to 7. We should probably call her back. All right. So I'm going to have you need to call at 4:49. Is that?
Yeah, 5:49. Well, yeah, I'm an hour off of you. Yeah, but that's Eastern. I got to call her 5:49 Eastern.
You got a farm joke for us?
I'm sure I do.
What's the next animal that you're going to get?
Well, my daughter wants a pony real bad, but I don't know if I will.
You don't have any horses?
No, we have cows, but not horses.
Why? Why don't you have any horses?
I don't know. They don't seem very useful.
Okay. What if you and I went in on a racehorse together?
To make money?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are we gonna flip it or are we gonna race it?
Both. You run them, and when they do well, then you flip it, you sell it, and you make profit. And you sell it to the other owner, and then
Now it's a
eventually
winner.
you get into the big boy races, and we can go to the Kentucky Derby together.
I'm down. Danny's working on the AI image right now.
I mean,
is there money in that?
Yeah, there can be. We can also lose a lot of money, but I mean, we just call more sellers.
Yeah.
Listen, we start with a cheap one, like a little $5,000 claimer. So we go to the track, we claim it for $5,000, and you take it home, and now we got to train it and take care of it, and then we go enter races.
Let's go. Hey, RJ, that reminds me, how do you make $1 million in real estate?
I don't know.
Start with 2 million.
All right. She said her name was Triation. I forgot.
Yeah. Oh, you.
Best of luck.
RJ, have you ever seen how they get the sperm from the horses?
Hello.
All right. That was 11 and a half minutes. That was as punctual as I could be.
All right, appreciate it. And what's your name again?
My name is RJ Bates.
Okay, hi. How can I help you, RJ?
All right. How much money you want for UTS?
Well, I'm gonna tell you that it does have an issue with the basement foundation wall. So I did have it priced out. I just don't want to come up with the $9,000 to get that fixed. I'm just ready to get out of it. So I'm looking at 125.
125. And you said that foundation repair needs 9,000?
Yes, I did have it priced out. I think it could probably be done less than that, but I only had one foundation guy come out to give me an estimate on it.
Okay. Is that the reason why you want to sell the property?
Oh, no. I just decided I don't want to be there.
Oh, okay.
I'm just not, I'm just got other things I want to do.
Okay. Well, let's see. You moving out of town or where are you going?
I haven't decided yet. I will give you information on the house. I did have a new roof put on January of last year, and I was gonna move some rooms, so the property has been totally gutted. Like, it is totally gutted, so it's down to the studs. And that's about all. I'm just gonna tell you everything up front. That's all I got for you.
Okay, so the house is down to the studs. Does it have electrical and plumbing?
Oh, yes.
Okay. What about the flooring?
Oh, that's good. I pulled the flooring up as well. I couldn't figure out where the musk smell was coming from, and plus I was going to just do a total treat myself and just redo everything, upgrade everything, and life has told me to do something different.
Okay. A couple of questions, because the picture that I have from Google Street View from the outside is from 2019, so I'm sure a lot has changed, but
Okay.
the roof, is that newer since 2019?
Yes, that was just put on last year, January of 25.
Okay. There's a window on the side that was boarded up. Are all the windows good, or do those need to be replaced?
The reason the window is there, but I was not there, so that is why that window was boarded up. There's no more boards on the windows. However, there's 3 windows that I was going to replace, and they're special order windows, so I do have those from Lowe's that are just sitting in there. So they need to be shimmed, I think is the word.
Okay.
So yes, so windows are fine, and there are 3 brand new special order windows just sitting on the floor.
Okay. Kitchen cabinets, they're gone as well.
Yes, because I spent a lot of money, but I got most of it back. I had got the kitchen on order from IKEA because I was, like I said, I was upgrading everything, and after the divorce, it's just time for me to go.
Okay. Let's see. The 1296 livable square footage. You said there's a unfinished basement, right?
That is correct. That is where the I mean, you can use it. We used to have a pool table down there, but it's not drywalled in, if that makes sense. That's just where washer, dryer, hot water heater, all that stuff is at.
Okay.
And it's well, of course you can see, I guess. I don't know. I didn't Google it, but it is a walkout basement as well.
How did you come up with the asking price of 125?
Because the house, like 4 houses down from me, sold for $269, but that house is totally together. So I know I could get somewhere along there if I was to put the money in and put, just go ahead and put the 45 in it to get it, redone. I just don't want to put the time in it now. Because of the basement wall and that, $9,000, I was like, somebody's gonna want this at a discount. And so that's
Right.
where I came up with that number.
Okay. So you said put the 45 into it. Where does that number come from? Because that's the disconnect that you and I might be having, because I'm assuming it needs more than 45,000.
That's what the general contractor came out and told me. Because I did have him come out. I had 2 come out. I did have one come in at, I don't remember the number, but it was higher than that other quote. So that's where I'm at. And that's why I came up with that number.
Okay. And that 45 does not include the 9 for the foundation, right?
It does not. No, it does
Okay.
not. No.
Okay.
Because I've been contemplating to just go ahead and fix that and then sell it. But I will, just be honest, I don't feel like dealing with none of it.
Right. Is that $45,000 quote and that $9,000 quote? Do you have those in writing?
I do. I do somewhere. I might still have them in my email. I can certainly check for you.
Okay. Just because it's 1,300 square feet down to the studs. I mean, that feels light. I mean, 45,000, that'd be $35 a square foot. That feels more of like cosmetics, not hanging sheetrock, tape bed texture, baseboards, like all of those things that are going to need to be in there. I mean, that just feels like a super tight budget.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I have that one. I'm gonna be honest, is out of my league. All I know is I have the people come and tear everything out. I had all my stuff ready to go, to have everything installed, and yeah, I'm ready to just move.
So I'm definitely interested in it, but I do think I would need to be below that 125. Is there a significance behind that number? Besides just from that's what you wanted and that was your asking price?
I do have a little wiggle room. if you want to shoot me something, that's fine. I'm trying to look for these emails, but I'm going to jump on a Zoom call here in a few. I mean, you can send me an offer and we can go from there. I do have some more up-to-date pictures, I think, somewhere here. If you're interested, I'll certainly see what your number is that you bring to me, and we can go from there. I mean, I guess the good thing for me is that I'm not in a rush to get rid of. Like, I hear people with nightmare stories.
Right.
I'm not in that position, which I guess is a plus for me. I just don't want to deal with it, if that makes sense.
Do you know if that $45,000 estimate was for labor only?
Oh, no. The guy, he was there for a while. As far as I know, that was including ceilings, floor. Now, I wasn't thrilled on the, I can't find the freaking estimate. I was not thrilled on the flooring because he told me it would have to be not laminate, vinyl, and I didn't want that. But that was what he was quoting me.
It was probably that vinyl plank. I mean, that's not too bad. It almost comes across as like laminate and engineered hardwood. So that's not too bad if it was the vinyl plank.
Okay. When he said that, and I'm just gonna be honest, I don't know. I thought of the stuff that your grandma had when you was growing up on the floor. So
I got you. Yeah, they make it look like the wood and whatnot nowadays.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not that bad. Based off of what I'm seeing, I do see the 270. I also see quite a few in that 250, 260 range as well, in like a half-mile radius.
Oh, you're talking of okay.
Yeah,
yes,
on the
okay.
comps.
Okay.
I think the 45 and then the 9, so we're talking about that's 55,000. I feel like that's pretty light. I mean, I've done this for a long time. Before I got into real estate investing, I was a general contractor myself.
Okay.
And so I've written a lot of those bids. He might have been having a slow day and needed a job when he wrote that.
All right, we're not gonna throw him under the bus. Let's throw me under the bus too.
Yeah, I got you. I do think I need to be around 80 to 85,000.
Okay.
Based off of me looking at, I'm thinking this needs around 80 to 85,000 in work. Because I'm looking at more like 70 in the house itself, and then the 9 to 10 for the foundation. That's also me taking into consideration any kind of contingency items that come in. And then I'm obviously not going to take the highest sold property. I'm going to be more in the average there. That's putting me in that 250, 260 range. And so then I take in the closing costs and the holding costs. So that number, that's a net number to you. There's no closing costs or commissions or anything like that.
All right, I tell you what, if you go back, I'm still trying to find this, and I'm just frustrated right now, so I probably need to step away. If you can get to the 90, 92 mark, I think we can probably get this done, just because I don't want to be in this area anymore.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Because I don't want to put all my business out there, but sometimes it's just best to go.
Yeah, I understand. So what if I do this? I send you an offer for the 90,000. We're going to come out. We're going to do all of our due diligence, and we'll let you know in the next several days, like, yes, we can move forward at 90, or we're going to come back and say, this is where we need to be at. And you have the right to say, okay, or no, I won't go below 90,000. And then we either make the 90,000 work or we go our separate ways.
All right, you can send that to me, and I'll get with my brother, and we'll go from there. But I know I don't want to hold the property up for too long. So when would you be able to get out there and give me a yay or nay on the 90?
I signed a contract with a gentleman in Cleveland, Ohio, about an hour ago, and we're already at the property.
Oh, wow. I'll probably need to come work with you guys.
So I don't know. I can't promise that it would be that fast because I don't know where everybody's at. But I mean, if you were to sign the contract today, I mean, I'm assuming there's a lot box on the property and it's vacant, right?
Yes. I just put that box on
There you go.
This weekend.
So there you go. I mean, it's the moment that you sign that contract, my team's going to be calling you. Hey, what's that lot box code? What's the access? Okay, it's vacant. We're going to get out there. Hey, we're going to be out there tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Like we're going to get moving because we also don't want this locked up. Like we only want to be moving on things that we're going to be able to get to the closing table. So we're going to move as fast as we possibly can.
Okay.
I promise you this, we ain't going to tie your shit up and just let it sit over there, rot and die. Like we're going to get over there. We're going to figure out, hey, this is a good deal. We can move at the 90,000, or there's no way in the world. This is way worse. And this is what you need to be at. And we decide what we're going to do at that point.
Okay. Well, go ahead and send that to me. And let's say, so what's today? Tuesday. So Friday. So 72 hours. You guys should be able to say yay or nay.
I will do my damnedest to make that happen for you. 72 hours. We'll see what we can do. Maybe we'll make it 7 hours. I don't know. We might be calling you. Well, how fast are you going to sign this contract? You going to sign it tonight?
That's going to be my goal. You see my desk right now. That will be my goal. Do you have my email by chance?
I do not. Can you send that?
Let me look at this. You're calling me, I think it was an 817 Indiana number?
Oh, no, this is Fort Worth, Texas. 818 is Indiana. You're good with your area codes, though.
Thank you. And that's funny because I just was in Dallas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was just there like a week ago.
Oh, well, hey, don't judge us based off of that weather, okay? That's only 2 months out of the year.
No, that was horrible weather. I promise you, I'm originally from San Antonio, so no big. I have to get reacclimated because I was like, oh my god.
It's bad. It's bad.
It was bad. It was bad. Okay, so you want me to text the?
Yeah, text your email. I'll get the contract written up. It's 2 pages. We'll send it over to you. Once you get it signed, we'll get it rocking and rolling. Okay.
All right. Give me your name one more time. I wasn't at my desk earlier.
It's RJ Bates.
Okay. And what number did you call so I know? Because I don't know what number that you call. I wanted to make sure it wasn't 82. What is it? 2885. Okay. And so you want me to text this 6860?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I will get that to you.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
RJ, my seller, texted me and said husband wants to wait till next week when we get back from vacation.
Man.
But let's call her anyways.
You should call a different seller.
You think so?
Yeah. She didn't like your offer.
I know.
Call a different one. Look at these amazing leads that we have.
I'm going to call this, I'm going to call Missouri.
Dude, that was crazy.
Yeah.
$35,000 right there.
Yeah, you handled that really well, especially with all those unknowns, because who knows what you're getting into. But, let us get out there. Hello. Hi,
Hello.
Hi, James. This is Jerry. I'm calling you about your property on Jump Road.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I understand you're looking to sell that.
We are.
Okay. Love to see if I could help you out here. Let me pull this up. What are you hoping to get for it?
We would shake hands with somebody on around, I don't know. I'd say probably around, at the lowest, we're shooting for 260.
260. What's got you at that number?
Well, we're ready to walk away, dude. And it's going to be 260 as she sits.
Mm-hmm.
We've not, the shop's 90%. Look, that's a 40 by what?
That's a what?
It's a huge shop. And when I tell you her mother was a hoarder, you couldn't hardly even walk through it. So we've got most of that emptied out, most of the house emptied out.
Mm-hmm.
And I think probably we've got one of those 25, I guess, ton dumpsters or whatever they're called.
This is an inheritance, right?
Yeah. Well, okay. So my mother-in-law and my wife bought the house together back in 2017.
Okay.
And then Angie and I got married, and we have our own place. So her mother lived here, and then she passed away in January.
Okay. So is your wife on title then?
Yes, she's on title.
Does it need to do probate to get mother-in-law off, or no?
Yeah, we're at the end of probate now.
Okay.
The court's already. Yeah, court's already. This is lit. Hang on, one person is done. We're at the very end of it.
Uh-huh.
She has paperwork that assigned her as executor, and we have permission to sell the house. So it would be whoever we'd sell to that give us a written offer. And then we bring that to the lawyer. The lawyer runs it up to the judge, and the reason they do that is so, the house, the mom's assets in the house, there's a brother involved too. So, and he's really cool, but it's the judge's way of us saying, oh, well, we sold $200,000 house for, $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
So the judge signs that, and all that's done in like a day or two. But it's a nice property, though.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's on 8 acres. Is that right?
And I've completely remodeled the inside. Brand new real wood cabinets, new appliances, new flooring throughout the whole house. The bedrooms have bamboo flooring in them.
So why talk to me? I mean, I'm an investor. What would I need to do to fix it up, like finish fixing it up or spend money on it?
Honestly? Okay, so the shop, somehow they left the shop open when her mom was alive. And so the winds came through and tore up about maybe, I would even say it's a quarter of the insulation on the ceiling. And then I was getting ready to lay some new flooring in the bathroom. The subfloor's fine. I just pulled up all the baseboards in the master bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
And I was getting ready to pull up the linoleum and put some tile down. But we got to this point, and then we were going to rip out the shower and put a new shower in.
Just update.
Update it.
Yeah.
Other than that, we just finished painting the other bathroom. All this remodel was done maybe a year and a half ago. And we're wore out with, man, we're trying to keep up with all of this property, get this house ready.
Yeah.
Maintain our own property on 20 acres. And, with me being a pastor, I'm gone a lot. So,
yeah.
And then she works at Walmart. She's a manager. So it's gotten to be too much. And we said, okay, if somebody come give us an offer, let us walk away with, you take care of whatever's here. We'll do it.
Okay. And you're like, if we agree on price and terms, how soon are you hoping to do something like close?
As very soon as we can. So if you made an offer and we agreed, you give it to me in writing. As soon as the judge signs that, we can close that day.
Well, usually once you have the written agreement, we have to open escrow. Title's got to, okay. Yeah. Usually it's a couple weeks, but I just was wondering if your timeline was faster. So if we put a closing date for a couple weeks out, that should be plenty of time for everything to get done, right?
I think so. Considering there's not going to be any real estate, agents involved.
No, there's no agents involved, no commissions. I pay closing fees as is, all of that.
Yes, sir.
So if we agreed on price and terms, though, you would be would you be opposed to signing an agreement like today?
Oh yeah. If you offered us X amount of dollars,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put you on speaker so my wife can hear you too.
Okay.
He likes to move fast. Okay. What was that question again?
Oh, I was just wondering, like, if we agree on price and terms, would you sign an agreement today?
Yeah, absolutely. We would.
Okay. Because the way it works is I put it together, I email it over to you. It's got everything we agree on. And then once you sign that, we're officially under contract. I usually have a few days in there for due diligence. I send my team out. We do a walkthrough, make sure, there's a house there still standing and all of that. And as long as it checks out, then we put earnest money down with title, open title, put earnest money down, and then close a couple weeks later.
We just have to get approval from them.
Yeah. He knows. So I would take your offer, your written offer, and that's what I would send to the lawyer to send to the judge.
Yeah. Once it's signed, then we have a signed agreement. We have a contract, right? And then you show him that, and then he signs off.
Okay. So what I'm worried about is without the judge's signature, I don't think we can legally go under contract because we're in probate. Yeah. We can't.
I mean, you would show him, hey, I would be under the understanding that it's pending approval. So we would even put that in there, like it's contingent upon the approval, but then you would show him and say, look, I got a signed agreement here. We agreed on price and terms, here it is, sign off on this. And then once we sign off on that, then we can open escrow and all that.
Okay.
Yeah. But they're going to want to see like a firm commitment, which is our contract that you and I execute.
Yeah, and like I said, let me double check. Or I'm gonna have her make a phone call just to make sure, to tell the attorney, hey, listen, we've got a guy who wants the house. He's coming out to look at it, but let's assume he wants it. He's willing to go under contract with us today. Can we do that prior to getting the judge's permission to accept his offer?
I don't think I would go about it that way.
So how would I do it and stay out of trouble?
Well, because you have an agreement that's contingent upon approval.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if
I didn't catch that. Yeah.
So hypothetically, if they say no, then our contract's null and void because it says right in there pending approval from the court.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that would be fine. I think that would be, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know how I missed that. My bad.
Yeah. No worries. Yeah. It's a lot to think about. Well, I'd love to do something. I'm ready to go. Is 260 the best you can do?
That's the lowest we would accept. Well, we'll talk when you get here because I'll let you look at everything, see what you think, and we'll just talk back and forth.
Well, so here's the thing. I won't come out and spend time and do due diligence and do any of that unless we have an agreement in place.
So then 255.
So you'd come down to 255?
Yep, we come down to 255.
Okay. I mean, we're a little off. I need to be a little bit lower than that.
Where do you need to be?
I mean, in the perfect world, I'd be at like 240.
Okay. Let me talk to my wife. Is this a good number I can call you back at?
Yeah, this is my cell phone. Yep.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let me talk to her and here in just a little bit, we've got some company getting ready to come in for just a few minutes. And then I'll call you back and let you know what she says.
Would that be tonight then?
Oh, yeah. Probably be I'd say within the next hour and a half at the most.
And you and her are going to talk about that number at 240?
Yeah. I mean, it took a lot she didn't want to go past 260, but because I know we could sell it for more than that. But we're ready to be done with it. But I'm gonna have to talk to her.
My big thing is just speed and convenience, like there's no messing around. There's no showings, inspections, appraisals, financing, none of that, like it's just, it's fast and easy.
Yeah. Yeah. So let me talk to her and I'll call you back. And if we come to terms on that, when would you be wanting to go look at it?
Well, I would send the agreement over. We'd get that signed, which only takes a minute. And then I would schedule right away to get out there and do the walkthrough.
Okay.
But we got to have that in place first. That way I know, we're committed to each other. And then, so in there, I'll have that due diligence period. And then if for some reason I can't make that number work after the walkthrough, I let you know and we, go our separate ways, or we talk about a different price or whatever. But I let you know right away. Like I'm pretty fast about it.
So the paper you're sending me over to sign tonight, what paper is that?
It's a purchase and sale agreement. So it's just an agreement to sell.
Okay.
What it does is it commits you to price and terms so you can't sell it to somebody else. And it gives me a window of time to do the due diligence and make sure I want to move forward.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah. So it's just a standard purchase and sale agreement.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'll call you back here within an hour and a half and we'll go from there.
Okay, great. I'll talk to you soon.
Right,
yep. Thank you.
All right.
I mean, I'd probably do his number, but if he's going to consider 240, then I'm all for it. So I'll wait.
Where was that one at?
Marshfield, Missouri.
Marshfield, Missouri.
Yeah, there's some nice comps out there. I put a minimum 5 acres on here.
Because you're getting 8.
What's that?
Is that right?
Yeah, 8 acres.
8?
Yeah, 8 acres. Yeah. I mean, there's $1 million houses out here. Or at least there's one.
All right. Well, you just inspired me to get another one.
You would have tried to get one even if I didn't inspire you.
That's true. But I was trying to give you some credit.
Oh, thanks.
I mean, that was inspiring.
Where is
in
man?
Cleveland? Hey, is Bobby there?
Yeah.
Hey, Bobby, this is RJ Bates calling about your property there on Thornhill.
No, not selling that.
You're not selling it? Okay, very good. Thank you. Not selling, huh?
Changed his mind.
That one was disappointing because that was Cleveland. I thought I was going to get 2.
I'm going to mark that one so I don't lose it. Are you calling another one?
Yeah.
The subscriber you have done.
Did you see that Cleveland on number 17?
No. We're on a heater over here. Can't stop now.
We didn't call any of these Alabamas.
You would get a refund for that lead.
Please leave your message for.
Look at these emergency reasons. Just chock full of them.
There's a bunch of financial reasons. 42 through 55, those ones. And there's some Missouris in there.
And I don't love.
You should do 52. It says full gut renovation.
I don't like financial reasons.
Yeah, that feels like a cop out.
Yeah. It's like, yeah.
Oh,
Danny's money.
Danny's giving his opinion on which one's to call.
Your call has been forwarded.
Did you see that pre-foreclosure in Akron, Ohio?
I think I tried that one, didn't I?
Oh, it's not marked.
I don't know, man. They're starting to all blend together.
Ooh, another Columbus. Oh, that's wrong Columbus.
Telephone number.
Why is everyone arguing in the chat as to what time it is? It feels like a really odd thing to argue about.
If they're in Missouri.
Oh, here we go. Pre-foreclosure. This is the one. Tim.
What number?
The one that you told me to call. That you were sitting on waiting to call after me.
What?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
You know,
that didn't work.
Your last call was good. And I thought to myself, this would be the perfect moment for us to end the show. But no, I said, you inspired me to do one more, despite the fact that we know that at 5 p.m. the answer rate
plummets. Yeah. That is so true, RJ. We always end on like a downward. All the momentum's.
Please leave your message for.
All the momentum's gone when we end these.
It was just such a beautiful moment to end. I got a contract. You got a great call.
Yeah.
No, we just got to keep going. And now it feels awkward. We can't stop now. We just got to get someone on the phone.
Even if it's a no, at least.
Yeah, I'm just going to call them and be like, just tell me no. I guess I already got that.
We didn't call.
Hi, is Lars there? Hey, Lars, this is RJ Bates calling about your property there on Tacoma. Look like you were interested in selling that property. Is that accurate?
It's going into auction on the 31st.
So we got 12 days to figure it out?
It's going to auction on the 31st.
I mean, like foreclosure auction?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to try to stop that?
If possible, I already did the bankruptcy and stuff like that. The judge had did the automatic stay.
Okay. Well, how much do you need to stop it?
What I owe is $68,000 right now.
Okay. Is the property vacant, occupied? What's going on with it?
It's occupied. It needs work, but it's occupied. $700 a month.
$700 a month. Okay. Let's see here. When you say it needs work, I mean, are we talking about just cosmetics, full gut? What are we thinking?
Cosmetic.
and a new roof.
Okay. What are we? I mean, I'm pulling up comps right now, but what do you think the property could be worth completely fixed up?
Probably like 105 last time I looked at it.
How much do you owe in arrears?
33
Oh,
with all the fees and stuff like that.
jeez. It's like half the mortgage balance.
Yeah. Yep.
That's pretty rough. I mean, have you already tried to work with investors? Nobody's been able to help you out?
No, because I'm in Chapter 7 bankruptcy. It should be closing pretty soon. But, yeah, not really, because I got credit issues and things like that.
Right. But, like, you haven't talked to any investors or anybody about trying to stop the auction?
I had got an offer in for 60 or for 70, and they dropped it to 69 to buy it. So I was looking into something like that, maybe just selling it.
So someone offered you 70 and then they dropped the price to 69 and you owe 68?
Yeah.
Why didn't you take it?
I'm not sure how serious they are. If they're dropping it $1,000, I don't know how serious they are with that. So I'm like, I'd rather let it go to auction because I dealt with that before out here in California. So.
What's the benefit of it going to auction?
When it's not in my name, so I'm trying to negotiate with the seller. So I bought it subject to, but he hasn't really been communicating. So I'm like, I don't know if he doesn't care.
Wait, brother, you bought this property sub 2. You've been renting it out for $700 a month, and you're about to get foreclosed on.
Yeah, because I did a couple of those properties for him, and then I got locked out and couldn't make the payment, and I put like $100,000 into one property, and I lost $50,000 on another property. So it's been rough out there in Cleveland.
Who taught you to do this shit?
Huh?
Who taught you to do this shit?
Oh, no one.
Obvious.
No, I'm just learning the hard way. Yeah.
Fucking A, do you know me?
Huh?
Do you know me?
No.
You don't know RJ Bates III?
No.
You should go follow me on YouTube so I can teach you how to not do dumb shit like this.
Yeah.
So this seller sold you the property sub 2, and he's about to get foreclosed on in 12 days. And you can't get a hold of him? Do you even know if he's alive?
He's alive because I manage his properties here in California, yeah.
You manage his properties, but you can't get a hold of him?
I used to. This was like 3 years ago.
Man.
Yeah, and they were going good. I actually mismanaged money out here in California, doing loans, and I lost $50K, which I couldn't afford to lose on another property that flooded. So it was just a mess. So I'm just getting rid of everything and starting over, actually. The properties and the tenants were good. It's just mismanaging money on my part. So the investing and stuff like that was good. I just got too far behind and made a mess of it. But the properties are good. The other property I have out there is, same thing, subject to is bringing in 1095. So it was pretty good.
So the only reason why this property is getting foreclosed on is because you got locked out of the online payment system?
Oh, no, that's not the only reason. It's I lost money and I mismanaged the funds. That's pretty much the reason.
Oh.
Yeah.
But the seller has no idea. The actual person that's the mortgage is in his name. He has no idea that this is happening.
Well, he has to because he's getting the mail.
Maybe.
I'm not getting the mail. He sent me a letter like a couple of years ago, and I got caught up. I paid like 20 something. I gave him like 20 some thousand. So yeah, like I said, it was just mismanaging money, mismanaging funds, pretty much. The investing and fixing up the properties, and I did all that well. I have a property management company, so I managed the tenants and everything pretty well. I just ran out of cash. I bought another one, 50K, and didn't see it for a couple months, and it ended up flooding. So that kind of took all my money, and it just went downhill from there.
Oh shit. Okay, well, yeah. I mean, I almost want to try to find a way to make this work just to save this seller's ass from getting foreclosed on. I mean, do you have other ones that are getting foreclosed on?
All my properties out there getting foreclosed on. So I'm gonna sell one, save the other, and I'll have about 4 out there to just pretty much start over with a clean slate. I'm in Chapter 7 bankruptcy now. The judge is not making me sell the properties, or the trustee's not making me sell the properties, so I'll be able to keep them if I can save them. So I'm going to sell one, which I have a little equity in, about $35,000. I'll probably just get rid of this one, sell this one as well. I have another offer that they seem a little more serious for $69. I don't care about making money on it, so I'm gonna probably just sell this just to save the seller, even though he was an a-hole. I don't want to do that to anyone that have their properties going to foreclosure. So I might just sell it and don't make anything and just take it, chalk it up as a loss for the money I put in it. And then just focus on my other 4 properties and getting those fixed up and saving money and things like that, and getting those rented. That's the plan with those.
I mean, the auction date is like 12 days away, 13 days away. I mean, at what point in time are we going to get serious about selling this one? Because you said you've got offers on it.
I have 2 right now. So one, they still want to go by and take a look at it. It's out of my hands. If they want it, I signed one. But that's the one I signed for $70,000. The offer, they came back and said $69,000. I don't want to play those games. Contract was already signed, so I'm moving on to the other one. The other company wants to go take a look at it before, so it's pretty much out of my hands. And I just found out actually it was the auction date was on the 31st because obviously I'm not receiving any paperwork on it.
So you're under contract for 70.
Yeah, but they sent in another one for 69.
Right, but you're still under contract for 70.
Yeah. So I signed that, but if they sent another one for 69, like I said, I don't know how serious they are.
What's the closing date?
The 28th.
Have they opened title?
No, they haven't. That's what I'm saying. They're not that serious. Yeah.
Okay. But the situation is kind of serious. I mean, you signed a contract with somebody that now tried to renegotiate with you. You're not going to sign it for $1,000. They have an open title, but you're technically under contract. So you can't go under contract with somebody else.
No, unless I can try to get them to cancel that if they wanted to. If they send me another contract for $69,000 that I haven't signed, I don't do business trying to force someone to buy a house because it's under contract. It's going to be a headache on my part over $1,000 anyways. But like I said, I don't know. I can't get to that point if somebody else do want to come and buy it, and this company is not serious, So I'd rather just cancel with them and try to get somebody else to purchase it if possible.
How do you know that they're not serious? Because they asked for $1,000 price. Have you had a conversation about why they needed $1,000 price reduction?
No.
Why is that not like priority? I'm so confused.
If it's $1,000, because I purchased cash out there, like I said, I mismanaged funds. It has nothing to do with the real estate side of it. I went out there and bought property is cash. So I'm
What if they're
serious
wholesaling
buyer.
it? It's just because they got an end buyer to buy it for 72 and they want to make 3 instead of 2,000.
Well, then they would reach out to me.
They
right?
did. They
would say,
sent you
"This
a
is
price
the
reduction
situation."
for 69,000.
No, there's no phone call. Like you're calling me right now. There's
Yeah.
no phone call, no nothing.
I
You
know.
want to buy my property, right? I don't want to. You called me. You see what I'm saying? Like you can pick up the phone and call me and say, hey, this is our situation.
I know.
Right? Like, when people
I'm
call
mad
me,
at
I let you know my
everybody involved.
situation.
I'm mad at you. I'm mad at the seller. I'm mad at this wholesaler, the other wholesaler. Shit, I'm mad at Pace. I'm mad at everybody. I'm just chalking everybody up.
I'm starting over. Like I said, I'm not.
I got you.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't get mad. It's just.
I might be part of your. I might be part of your start over plan. I might have to show you how to do things the right way.
I manage properties, and like I said, I just mismanage funds, right?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, we've been there. I ain't giving you a hard time. I've done some similar type things in my day, so it happens.
The thing is, you learn from your mistakes. And that's where I'm at right now. So I'm not making the same mistakes with contractors, and
Right.
I lost a few $100,000 out there, just but it happens. You learn from your mistakes and move on.
Calm down. The Pace joke was just a joke. Everybody, don't freak out. It was just a joke. Peace is good. All right. You come across something new every day. This one's new. I mean, I would like to be able to try to help you. The numbers are tight as is. I mean, it's not like it's a great cash flowing property. I mean, 68,700 a month in rent. I wish the rent was more.
Well, when it's month to month, I'm renting. I kept it at 700 because I need to get like a new roof and paint, do some cosmetic things. So the rents in those areas, they're at 11. Like I got one. It is a 5-bedroom, 2 doors, 3 doors down. That's rented for $10.95. That's undervalued. But I'd rather keep a tenant in there than have turnover. And all my tenants out there have been there since I started. I just started out there like 6 years ago.
Right.
So it's something new for me. So it's all new. So I'm trying to save the other 4 properties. But the cash flow on it, if you fix it up and rent it properly, it's to me personally, it's a no-brainer. Like I said, I just messed up the funds. That's nobody's fault but mine. But
And this is this a multifamily or is it single?
Single family, although the single family that I have one, the 2-family. But
It's weird. On PropStream, it's showing it's a duplex.
I have another one on. Which one are you? I have 2 on Tacoma.
Yeah, I'm on 10841.
Oh, that one's a 5-bedroom. That one's no, that one I'm keeping. I'm gonna probably sell. That's what I'm selling because that's the one I completely fixed up and put it on the roof and everything like that.
All right. Well, what's the address of the one that you want to sell?
That was 10907 Tacoma Avenue.
10907.
Tacoma Avenue. Yeah, there's the one on 841. That one's rented for $10.95.
Okay. Let's see if this made things better or worse.
That one's worse than the one on Tacoma. I mean, the one on 10907.
Yeah, this is not good. This is no bueno. I think you need to call the person that you're under contract with and see if they're going to be able to perform. I mean, you told, I'm assuming you were just as transparent with them as you are with me. Cause I mean, I don't even know if I would be able to do anything at 68,000 to be honest with you. But I mean, you're under contract with somebody for 70. I mean, you need to know if that's really happening or not.
Yeah, I emailed them. Yeah, so just waiting to hear back. Like I said, we don't have very much time, so that's what I'm saying. I don't think they're serious.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess let's whenever you get an email back from them, let me know. You got my phone number. You could call me, and we'll see if there's something that we can do to stop the foreclosure.
All right, sounds good. I appreciate the call.
All right. Bye-bye.
RJ, what does he mean when he keeps saying mismanaged funds? What does he mean by that? Is he talking about the rehab? Like he spent the money on
the money from his rental income to pay instead of paying the mortgage on this property, he was paying for the rehab of another property.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So he just stopped making the mortgage payment.
Yeah. Classic stop paying, he got into it 0 down or whatever, probably,
Yeah, and I mean, he said every single house that he has in Cleveland is facing foreclosure, and he got all of them sub 2 from this person that he manages a portfolio of his properties.
It's, what's probably the saddest thing about it is for him, he's so disconnected that he doesn't realize you are ruining these sellers' lives right now, all these foreclosures.
Yeah.
And he's just like, he's just so casual about it. Like, whatever. Oh, well.
It's crazy.
Why doesn't he just get non-refundable from his offer at 69?
Why can't he pick the phone up and call them and ask if they're really going to close or not?
That's what I mean. He's like, they're not for real. Well, it's really easy to find out if somebody's for real. Give me some money. Give me some earnest money. Okay, you're not for real. Like, how is this hard to figure out?
But I mean, my whole thing is what if the whole reason why they're asking $1,000 price reduction is because they're wholesaling the property and that's what they need? Like, this is just dude, you're 12 days away from losing this property. Like, you don't have a whole lot of negotiation.
Well, do something. Either they're real or they're not. Get out of contract and get somebody else in contract. Like, don't just sit there. He's doing nothing. He's not going to do anything, and it's going to go to foreclosure. That's what's going to happen.
Well, the issue is this was a no equity sub 2.
Right.
There is no equity.
Yeah.
So he bought it sub 2 with no equity. He's only racked up a ton of penalties. So now
it's upside down.
$33,000 in arrears. Well, buying it sub 2's out. It's not attractive for a cash offer. So honestly, he would need a unicorn to stop the foreclosure.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's so frustrating. And he was taking ownership, but he was also just very nonchalant about
yeah.
I couldn't believe it when he finally told me. He was like, well, the mortgage is not in my name. It's like, oh, well, this is why you don't care.
Yeah, that's why you're so, yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's gonna be gone in 2 weeks. And then he's like, well, that guy was an a-hole, so I don't like him anyway. So but I mean, what am I supposed to do in that scenario, Jerry? I mean, he's under contract with somebody.
He would have to get a termination. Otherwise, why would you spend your time or even try, and you can't? And I mean, yeah.
I mean, I'm not even going to – that was in Cleveland. I mean, we just got a property under contract in Cleveland. We're already having a walkthrough.
Right.
I could have easily called my team and been like, hey, have them check out this address too and see if they're interested. But he's over here like, well, I signed a contract, but I don't know if they're serious or not. When is it going to be serious for you to figure this out? I don't know.
I think that's the point. He doesn't care. He doesn't care.
And that's why there will be regulations on everything, because stuff like that happens.
Yeah.
So who we got with us?
This is the grandbaby.
Hi, grandbaby.
We say hi.
Are you going to be a closer? Are you going to be a closer in the future?
Say yeah.
Listen, buddy, in about 12 years, okay, I'll show you how to close. All right? I'll come out there.
RJ?
Yeah,
go?
I'll show you. I'll show you how to close.
Does he need to come stay with you for like 3 months, or you can do it?
I can do it. No, I need like 3 hours. He's got it in his genes. We just got to show him the right way. I love it. Well, Speed to Lead, thank you for the awesome leads today. I had fun. Jerry, did you have fun?
I had fun. Yeah, I'm excited for that one I've got. I think I've got a deal there. That guy seemed really serious, so we'll do that call later today, and I'll text you, RJ, if I get it locked up.
Are you sure you can stay up that late?
I mean, I might have to make an exception.
I mean, that's almost like 7:30. I mean, that's way past farm bed life. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah. So, all right. Everybody show us some love. Make sure you like the videos. Also check out the specials that Speed to Lead has in the description. I'll drop it in the chat one more time for you guys. And we're running it back next week, right, Jerry?
Yeah, yes, I believe so. I've got a 2-week Europe trip coming up, but not for a couple weeks.
Oh man, what am I going to do for 2 weeks without you?
I know. Yeah, next week is good though.
All right. We'll run it back next week. Appreciate you guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Thanks, RJ.